welcome back, everybody. It's been about almost a month. Shit. That month just slipped away. But I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for coming to hang out on this Friday evening. Sorry, I apparently have an entire slice of pizza stuck in my throat because I just finished scarfing down some pizza. How's everyone doing? I apologize for it having been so long, but we'll talk about it a little bit more as we get into the stream, as we get things going. Yeah, I'm gonna cap it there for now. I want to see what we've got in the queue. I want to make sure we stay on top of everything there. Thank you to everybody who's already sent in songs. And if this is your first time joining one of these streams, then just ask anybody in the chat for help sending in a song. A few of the mods are here. Shout out Mr. Drown. I think I saw Seth in there too. Yeah, what's up, everybody in the chat? Jason, Noxusur, Holt Tao, Fatal Envy, Shooting Films. Thanks for coming to hang out, guys. All right, let's see what we've got in the queue. We've already got a bunch in here, so if you would want your song to play a little bit sooner rather than later, then I would suggest going ahead and sending it in the near future. It's the top link in the description. The song plays longer based on the donation amount, and the baseline $10 donation equals 1:40 of a song, and so on and so forth from there. Yeah, I think I saw somebody ask what kind of pizza I had, and I see win for pizza, W for pizza all around. Yeah, we had a pepperoni, sausage, extra cheese. Good shit, huh? Good stuff. No pineapple on my pizza, though, please. All right, let's see what we got first in the queue here. It looks like LPG sent this one. This is Paul Wolford in Diplo, Looking for Me. Thoughts on Steve Lacy? I actually checked out his album, and I enjoyed it a decent amount, but I thought some of the lyrics were kind of iffy. I don't know. I think Helmet and Buttons were probably my two favorites, because I saw that, like, Bad Habit was, like, charting on the Hot 100, and I was like, oh, well, you know, I knew Steve Lacy from the internet, and, well, the band, the internet. And also he was featured as playing guitar on the Vampire Weekend record, Father of the Bride. So I like his talents. I just didn't necessarily gel with the entire album. But yeah. All right, let's do it. As always, guys, let me know how the levels are sounding. If I sound good compared to everything else. Yeah, you like that, Trains? Switch it up a little, huh? I feel like the vibe in the studio has been looking good lately too. We actually added something. I'm covering it. Hang on. That was Hannah's first ever guitar. Not being used, but we found it when we were cleaning out her mom's house. Her mom's moving. That's where we were last weekend. I love how YouTube's like, now would be a good time to insert ads. Bro, we just started the stream like 2 seconds ago. YouTube's like, yo, but how about an ad break? Nah. Oof. Sorry to hear that, Envy. That's unfortunate. This has got a nice little chill hop vibe to it. I can turn on the music just a little bit if we're feeling like it's a little loud. I'll knock it down by about 2 dBs. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, start with the good shit, Mr. Drown, or start with the bad shit, I guess I should say. Work your way into the top shelf. I got a little bit of my drink left. A little mixed drink, strawberry over here. A little vodka in there, perhaps. Still better than the bots, indeed. I take a break from listening to music only to listen to more music. That's how it goes. Yo, that's what's up, Mr. Drown. I'm on a free trial currently, too. Except they gave me 3 free months. I don't know why, but I saw the offer, and I was like, well, I'm not going to say no to that. I think mine lasts till October, so no ads at the moment for me. Oh, definitely reset. I mean, absolutely. We get stuff like that all the time on these streams and just in my own life. I don't just only listen to stuff that's sung in English. Lyrics are really important for me, so I will say that's the majority of what I listen to, but I like to be introduced to other stuff too, so feel free to send something if you want to. I feel like this would be like, I know this might sound a little insulting, but it's kind of giving me vibes of like somebody doing, you know what I'm talking about whenever I say like those tutorials that people are like, I don't know, like I think of stuff like back in the day, it'd be like, oh, how to do a screen recording on your Mac, and you know there would be music playing in the background. This feels like that to me. Hey, thank you, Noxuser, Gabe, Jason, Mark, Daniel. A lot of people sent in songs ahead of time. Thank you guys so much. Angel, Trevor Friend, Cable B, Jeremy R, 1995, Jonah 54, and Daniel 1784. Thank you guys. Hey, thank you, Ost Incorporated. Yeah, for that one, honestly, it's a light thumbs down. Like, I don't hate the track, but it's a total pass for me. Just based on what I'm hearing, it feels like any other middle to bottom of the road, like EDM leaning track. All right, next up, Studio One sent one in. Holy oysters, take me for a ride. Well, I am intrigued just based on band name, artist name, and song name alone. Anything with oysters. All right, I'm about to approve this first batch now, so if you guys are looking at the queue in the description, that's linked in the description, then I'm about to approve everything now, and yours should be relatively in order. If it's not showing up, I probably still got it on my end. Streamlabs just likes to be a little drunk sometimes. All right, let's see what Studio One said. A Paris-based psych rock band. These guys were only around making music for 2 years and seemingly disappeared afterwards. Really underrated band that made some great music. All right, let's see what we got. Love this tone already. That sounds great. Yo, right on, Studio One. Here we are on yours right now. Good job. Second of the night. Love how effervescent the vocals feel. Sure, Daniel, we can do that. I love the synths feel really playful on this, but it still keeps that psychedelic feeling. There's just enough of a gloss to it to really make those vocals hit. GTA vibes. That's crazy you say that, Mr. Don. I was literally playing GTA 5 last night for the first time in a while. Guys, if you could do me a favor, please hit the like button on this stream. I always forget to say that, but it really does help more people know that we're live. I'm going to give this one a save. This is really, really right up my alley. That was a nice transition there, too. It's just got a nice bounce to it, and the bass leveled out perfectly. The artist and song name should be on screen, guys. If you look at the bottom under me, under my little finger right here, that's the song that's playing. Yeah, it's a shame that they went away after just 2 years. Ooh. kind of spacey too at the same time. That just took me straight into like 2008 MGMT right there for a second. I thought we were about to start Kids or Electric Feel. Yes, Lone Wolf. Yep. Song plays longer, anything past that. No, I haven't heard the new Death Cab for Cutie track. Yeah, this is going to be a hard one to top. This is vibe central right out of the gate. I'll go for a ride. I think we got a winner on our hands. Hell yeah, major thumbs up on that one, absolutely. Thank you, Studio One. Dope stuff from Holy Oyster. Hey, thank you, Corey Feldman. Nice. And Eric Sadie? Okay, let's see what we got here. Fatal Envy sent this one in. This song is super nostalgic for me, but since it was on Kerrang all the time, criminally underrated. Skindred, Warning, featuring Jacoby Shaddix of Papa Roach. I'm interested to see how Jacoby's gonna play into this vibe so far, based on the vocals. I was hoping you could help me get where you are, fix where I'm not, but it's not like that. I don't wanna fight the feeling, should this be easy? Do I even love you? I think I love you, but I should love you better by now. I should love you better by now. I should have figured it all out. I don't need you as much as I need to, and I don't miss you enough. Yeah, sorry about that, Daniel. I don't know why it went out of order there. I'm gonna pause at the end of this one just so we make sure that we don't forget about it. They say when you know well, maybe I don't know myself. I'll admit that I'm afraid I wouldn't even cry if I saw you driving around with somebody else. It's so selfish that I don't want the consequence, but how come really nice vocals. I like the layering here. Do I even love you? I think I love you, but I should love you better. I see. Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, how is Jacoby Shaddix gonna play into this? I got you. I see it now. Let me make sure that this opens in another tab. Yep, I got it. Skindred, Warning, featuring Jacoby Shaddix. I was like, okay, so this is Better by Now. Can we, what's the artist on this? The Streamlabs hate bangers. Apparently. Yeah, I got you, Daniel. So this was yours, correct? Here we go. I got it. Daniel 1784 sent this one and said, "Hey John, it's been a while since donating. I thought I'd recommend you a pop song I've been enjoying. It might be pop, but everyone I know gives it a 10 out of 10. Hope you enjoy it. Welcome back." It reminds me of Lizzie McAlpine a little bit. McAlpine, I always say it wrong. But no, I'm enjoying it. Do I even love you? I think I loved you, but I should love you. Abby Holiday. Okay. I like this. It really does remind me of Lizzie. I've really been into her album this year. That was cool. I enjoyed that. Here, I'll put up a poll for you guys. See what you think. All right, before we move on to this one, I'm just going to, real quick, go back to the Skindred track that Streamlabs tried to skip over for some reason. Here we go. This is Skindred, Warning, featuring Jacoby Shaddix. Fatal Envy, I believe, gave us this one. Thank you, Noxuser. I'll pop this in the chat so you guys know what we're playing. I dig the new Chili Peppers song a lot, Abel. Yeah, Tip of My Tongue is so much fun. Okay. I've never really listened to Skindred before, so consider this an entry point for me into the world. We'll see. It's rowdy. It's dangerous. So there's Jacoby, huh? I was wondering how Jacoby Shaddix was going to fit into that Abby Holiday track. I was like, where the fuck is this guy going to come in? When I didn't know that it was Streamlabs being drunk. Yeah, Chili Peppers got a new album coming out the week after I get married, actually. Return of the Dream Canteen, October 14th, I believe. Same day as the 1975's album. Yeah, this is a fun little banger. It's a nice, I kind of like how it gives way to Jacoby's vocals. Like, I think a lot of people think that I would just automatically, given my recent history with Papa Roach, think that I would just hate anything that Jacoby's a part of, which is not true. Looks like on the last song, we got an overall average positive vote. Nice. Hey, thank you, Wildcard Sam. Nice username. I like that. Drilling bass groove there, too. Hit it. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on the vocals, LOL draws, but like I think the instrumental is winning it over for me, and I actually like Jacoby on this track. Oh, I bet it's nuts live. Thank you, Nick, for sending one in. Ooh, a little shredding at the end there. I hate that you can't see the bottom half of my body, so I have the air guitar up here, like I'm playing a ukulele. But that's the way it goes. It's okay. And unless I get some sort of giant fisheye lens, but then I would just feel exposed, sitting here with my shorts on. But you don't know that. You think I'm fucking sitting here in a suit, for all you know. Nah, I'm not wearing a suit. Who am I kidding? Okay, I didn't even intend it like that, but you know what? We'll go ahead and make that a transition, because I said at the top of the stream that it had been in a kind of a weird, I guess, not great past week. Not necessarily personally, but also personally at the same time, I guess. I don't know. the biggest thing that happened. Sorry to turn this dark for a second, but my aunt passed away super unexpectedly last Sunday, I believe it was, in the middle of the night. She had a minor heart thing, and nobody really thought it was like the end of her life, obviously, and she had gone back home, but in the middle of the night she just passed away, and it was super hard on all of us. She was probably, even though I wouldn't say that we were super close, because my family just, I don't know, after my grandparents passed away, everybody's been, more distant and stuff like that, but she was always my favorite aunt, and it's just super unfortunate. She was, I think, she was 66, so not like super, super old, and she was just super kind and sweet. So I just wanted to say rest in peace to my Aunt Jerry, Jerri, not with the Y. Yeah, I really hate that. I guess I let my not so great relationship with her husband, my uncle, kind of be a roadblock to me and her, who really did get along. So I will definitely miss her, and I know the rest of the family will too. Funeral is tomorrow morning, so there's no SOS this week. We've been with the family some. My dad's been sick on top of that. It's just been a whirlwind, man. And we were also up in Pennsylvania last weekend cleaning out Hannah's mom's house, and she had lived there for 30 years, so there was a lot of stuff. And she's moving from Pennsylvania to California, and we took a bunch of stuff back with us. So it's just, I don't know. I blinked my eyes, and here we are. It's Friday again. But thank you, guys. I really do appreciate the kind words. I wanted to say something because, I think she was a really good person, and I really just was super torn up, especially like when I found out the news, like that she had passed. But gonna be seeing a lot of family tomorrow that I haven't seen in forever, because again, we don't really get together or anything. So it should be super interesting. We'll see. Thank you, Starlight137. And on that note, let's get back to it. Back to the good times. I just wanted to put it out there just to share what's been going on, why there's no video this week on the main channel. There we go. All right. Jack River, Later Flight, Jonah54 sent us this one. Let's go.
Late, I don't know if I'm coming home. You say take all your time, precious thing of mine.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Drown. Nice little choppy. I like the drum sequence here. This is nice. A little bit of scuzzy pedal effect work on that guitar there too. I like. Gives me kind of beachy, summery tones. Okay, we're getting some good stuff already tonight. All right. Hey, I'm reading more of you guys' comments now. Thank you, everyone, so much for the kind words. I really appreciate it. I dig it based on what I heard. That was a small sample size, but I enjoy it. I think I might have to give that a save. I don't know, man. I was kind of I was intrigued. Dang. I liked it. Remember, guys, sometimes the queue shows up differently on the Publican for whatever reason versus what I see. So the next one's in the queue. Right now we got one from Jeremy R. 1995. Then we got Cable B, Angel, and Cable B, and then Trevor. The next few up. That's an interesting visual. Jeremy said, big fan of your videos, so I hope that you like my friends Carl and Jonathan's band. By the way, they are the bass player and drummer respectively, so they carry in that rhythm section, okay? Catchy, I like how energetic the guitars are, too. Yeah, that is, sorry, I laughed because it ended right at your heart has gone astray, and then it just disappears. No, tell your friends Carl and Jonathan that was pretty dope, dude. Thumbs up. I enjoyed it. It was pretty tight. I enjoyed the groove. Question, since I already scrolled past it, what was the name of the last track? I know I could go look it up, but the one that we listened to right before that, I wanted to look that one up. All right, some early Spirit Box. I don't even know if I've heard this. Let's go. This is Bleach Bath. Oh boy, that's what I did to my hair. From Cable B. Let's go. Thank you for sending these in, dude. Thank you, Samuel Contreras. Appreciate it. Yo, Lone Wolf, I got you. Start at the 1 minute mark? Yeah, I'll make a note of it right now. Start at 1 minute mark. Got you. Well, Courtney LaPlante's still standing great. Thank you, Mr. Drown. That was it. Yeah, I was really curious about that Jack Ripper track. The brutality makes me think of an old roommate I used to have. Damn, I've never heard this before. Hey, thank you, Pony Boy. Boy, my longest pony boy ever. I like that it does kind of feel like its own distinct era of Spirit Box. Like, you can tell their evolution, but this is really great too. I mean, Courtney and what's the other guy's name? I know they were both in I Wrestled a Bear once. Dare I say, would it be accurate to say the guitars feel a little djentier here? Djentier. I like those little kind of warped out screams in the background too. It's like a little more rough around the edges, but I like that. Is this on streaming? About to find the fuck out. It is. Yeah. Oh, it's 5 minutes long too, which is a little different compared to like Eternal Blue. Those tracks were pretty concise, around like 3 to 4 minutes each, I think. Hey, thank you, Steven629. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, the EP was pretty solid, Lone Wolf. I think my favorite track off of that was probably Hysteria. I enjoyed it. Rotoscope was pretty cool. I can't say they were like my favorite Spirit Box tracks ever, but still. Oh yeah, that am I saying that? Is that right? Orla Gartland? To me, for some reason, seems misspelled to me. Is it Garland? No, that's right. Orla Gartland. Yeah, I found her through these streams. I really like a few songs in particular. You're Not Special, Babe was the one that we got on stream. Okay. Gotta get my stank face going. Hey, thank you, Steven. Your first ever. Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate it. A definite thumbs up for Bleach Bath here on Spirit Box. We've had a lot of thumbs up. We started off with the thumbs down, so I wasn't sure where this was headed. I've already had several saves. You know what? We've done this in the past before. If you think about it, let me know as we go along. I want to know the number of saves that we all get throughout the night. I'll let you guys know by the end for me, of course. Thank you, Venetian Zenith. Venetian Zenith. Hell yeah, that rolls off the tongue nicely. Thank you for sending one in. So Angel sent this. This is Milk and Bone, Bigger Love. I like the name a lot, Milk and Bone, because back in the day they would always preach about like, oh, drinking milk to build strong bones. Oh, right on, JT. That's awesome. Thanks for coming out, dude. We're getting some good shit tonight, guys, already. I can feel it. I have not, so what? I have not heard that. I did not know that Orla wrote one for them. Shuffling drums are really hitting right there. They kicked in at the perfect place. I love the almost like psychedelic vocal layering. It almost makes it feel a little trippy. Damn, it reminds me a little of the vocalist of Magdalena Bay. I believe her name is Megan. I think we'll give this one a save, if not for anything else, I'm really curious to hear the full song now. This feels like it is probably relatively new. Let's see when this came out. Thumbs up for that, by the way. Milk and Bone. Give it a save while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it is this year. Nice. All right, so this one is from Cable B. This is tongue-tied by No Evil Music. Okay, No Evil Music Variations. Well, I misspelled that. It's Variations, sorry. Nice, Jason. I'm curious as to when this came out, because it's giving me like kind of like 70s like hard rock vibes already, like early, I guess, metal maybe. I don't know. Hey, thank you, Nick and Rathbone, who just sent some in back to back. Hell yeah, thank you. I might be, Mr. Crown. I might be. Bottoms up, right? Well, might as well just finish it. I really want to get into Black Country New Road. I really need to make the time. That's on me. I got to do it before year end. I have to. Thank you, re_set. Yo, shout out to Slint. Appreciate that wildcard, Sam. Thank you for sending another one our way. Love that kind of rumbling scuzz. Oh, that's cool. So what? Okay. I didn't know that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 3, 4, 4, 4. My God, I can't see this. Sorry, the chat. I have it like in a super small window. I'm over here tripping out trying to read it. Pluto. Got it. All right. Trevor Frund. Please enjoy, they said. This is Untitled Self-Reliance by Superflower Blood Moon. Damn. Hell yeah, that's a hell of a name. That last one was a thumbs up, by the way. That was pretty sick. I have a feeling it was instrumental based on what we got. Hey, thank you so much for that generous donation, Nat. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We're getting some great instrumental stuff. This gives me... I've been listening to a lot of Sunny Day Real Estate recently and like 90s emo shit, so like... This already gives me 90s vibes. Hey, welcome Imperfect Animal. Nice username.
Handcuff myself, swallow the key. Watch me drown. Now that there's much of me.
Hey, thank you, Reset.
So worn out. When she sees the waves that are tossing me, she doesn't turn around.
I really like how almost like apathetic, but like relatable this feels in some ways. Guys, please don't spam the chat with requests. Oh! Damn. I was not expecting that twist. Oh, hell yeah, Noxuser. Dude, please check out the second album, though. So good. I mean, I'm of the mindset that I think all 4 albums are great, but that maybe that's just me. But definitely get to the second one too. I would say go in order, honestly. It's an interesting progression. Ooh, shred the shit out of that. You're gonna stay in that higher end of the scale, huh? Okay, I like it. You got my seal of approval. What was it? Super Flower Blood Moon. That is wild. Is the new Polyphia album out? I love playing God. Hey, good to see you, Wendy. Hope you're doing well. I enjoyed this a lot. I gave it a save for now. I want to hear it. I at least want to hear it again. All right, real quick before we continue on, I don't want to forget about this one. Since someone wasn't able to get the Streamlabs to work, we're going to do one that somebody cash apped for. I believe this is Lone Wolf. Just going to pull this up real quick. Devil Wears Prada. Time. Cool. And we're going to start at the 1 minute mark. Got it. All right, here we go. Damn, this is fresh. This came out in July, you know? I've never really gotten into this band. I don't know why. I don't have an answer. They've evolved in more of a way that I'm more interested in, I guess, than I was in their old stuff. I like some fighting games, but no, I have not played that one. I don't play a ton of games. I'm lazy. I play stuff that I already have. I'm lame. Thank you, Venetian Zenith. Appreciate you sending another one our way. I dig this. It kind of reminds me of, I don't know, it's almost like a heavier version of like That's the Spirit by Bring Me the Horizon. Perfect place to for that to come to a conclusion for this part of it too. Yeah, I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. I'm a little bit surprised, which is why my voice is going up at the end of sentences. I think I would have to say light thumbs up. I mean, yeah, I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. The vocals, the screams were all nice. The production was solid. Good stuff. All right, let's get back to the regular queue. Up next, we've got one from Jason Stuber, Amanda Shires, Hawk for the Dove. Great song that Jason's been enjoying recently. Let's see what we think, too. I've seen a couple of you talking about it in the chat that it was coming up, so let's put up a poll for this one.
I'm well aware of what the night's made of, and I'm coming for you like a hawk for the dove. You can call it serious trouble.
Little smoky. I like it. I like the way it opened with those pianos, too. That was nice.
You can call me serious trouble. Just admit I'm what you want. I see you talking, but I can't hear a thing. Too caught up in the way I want you rolling over me.
Thank you, Radio Shed. Nice name. I see you.
Press it in. Come on, I dare you, make me feel so dead again.
I love that.
You can call it
I dare you to make me feel something again. My nihilistic ass is loving that. Really, really good. Just vocally, like, knocking it out of the park, too. Like, it's not doing anything too insane. It's just the control, I think. There's a strength there. I'm going to give it a save. I like this.
pressure on me, I won't break. I want you in all
Damn, guys. Are you hearing what I'm hearing? Woo.
You can call me serious trouble. Just admit I'm what you want.
Oh, you were not about to toss a fiddle solo on my ass right now. Oh, fuck, dude. I got chills. I gotta get in my fucking zone right now. Scrape those strings. I realize that doesn't sound pleasant. Do you see that, guys? That's the bar getting raised for the requests that came through. There's the bar. Pop it. Nah, but for real, that was incredible. I loved it. I really did. That was probably my favorite since the first song that I saved and gave a thumbs up to, which was Holy Oysters. Thank you, Jason. You got my number somehow, man. You just know. Whew. I know, right? Exactly, Stefan. All right, let's see what we got here. This one, Daniel also sent in, Daniel 1784. Summer of My Discontentment. Found another amazing and beautiful geography song. Yeah, that geography track was awesome. I still have the other one. I think it's called Waiting for a Stranger. I still have that one saved. I love that one. Takes a while to pick up, but I breathe in every second of his music since I like it so much. Cool. So this is geography. Geographer, sorry.
The summer of my discontentment, the summer out of violence, the summer out of sunlight in my eyes, cold like a blindness. They lit the fire, but it burned in my mind. Tried to be honest, reaching out for the weight that takes all.
Hey, welcome, Nate.
Oh, in the summer of my discontentment.
Does kind of have like a nostalgic sprinkling on it. It's nice so far. I can't say I'm blown away, but we'll see where it goes. Apparently, it takes a while to pick up and gets there. We'll see. Really nice vocals too, just very relaxing too with these sons. That's a good point, Radio Shed. It can be hard to make a good piano riff or, you know, something really catchy that stands out. Good synth work or piano work, anything of the sort, always holds a special place in my heart when I hear it.
Now I have a numbers, and I only ever call a few. Some went to college, some stayed behind and still paying their dues. Now I'm singing the grace of dawn with the windows up and no place to go.
Really nice atmosphere. Ooh, Apocalypse Please is such a good one. It's just immediately out of the gate. Love that track. I listened to that album, Absolution, not long ago. Oh, I did not see that, Josiah. Wow, that sounds like an awesome collab, though. I can't wait till it is out officially. Oh, that's cool, Wendy. Okay. Well, I have a feeling I'll be coming back to that track more, and if it continues to sit that well with me, I might just have to check out the album. Yeah, Coldplay do have some really catchy pianos in their music, especially the first 4 albums, I guess. Especially the first 2. Like Clocks is an all-timer. I used to know how to play that on piano. Well, the intro at least.
I looked it in the back of the car, in the parking lot. If the kid
This is really like consistently like growing on me. Not that I didn't like it to begin with, but you were kind of right about this one just kind of consistently chipping away and getting there. Damn, this only has 12K on YouTube. That is super unfortunate, and it's been out for like 3 years. And it's the official video, too. Well, good find, Daniel. I dig it a lot. I gave it a save as well. I already had Waiting for a Stranger saved, so make that 2 in my collection now. Guys, if you're just joining the stream and you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. It lets more people know that we are live. Requests are still open for now. It's the top link in the description if you want to send a song in, or the pinned comment. The Lindas tonight. Mark J sent this one and said, just some fun stuff. I'm prepared to bop my head off. Let's go. No, Talk is a masterpiece, indeed. One of my favorite Coldplay songs ever. But Violet Hill, that's one thing that Spectrum Pulse and I actually agree on, is that it's Coldplay's best song. Yeah, I guess I could see that, Daniel. Maybe in like a brief inquiry era, it might have fit alongside something like that. Oh, how can we forget Violet Hill? Oh my God, that song speaks to me, man. This is a nice kind of surfy groove. Not anything extraordinary, but I don't feel like it's trying to be. It works really well for what it is. I have heard of the Viagra Boys, but I've never really listened to them outside of like a handful of songs. It's okay, but I definitely see some promise here. I feel like it definitely takes a lot of inspiration from some older styles of music. Maybe some like 80s sensibilities to it. Not a bad thing though. I'm gonna say positive meh for this Linda's track. I see some potential there though, for sure. Not bad. Thank you, Kyle Hommel, for sending one in. Appreciate it. Yeah, shooting films. Give Coldplay a fair shake. I think the first 4 albums are definitely worth your time. I grew up with them, so, that's probably where a lot of that stems from. But I really genuinely, even objectively, feel like Viva La Vida, or Death and All His Friends is a masterpiece. All right, Jason, let's see what we got this time. Jason Stupor sent us Heavenward. Oh, shit, I know this. Yeah, Heavenward. Oh, man, you just triggered a memory there. Yeah, I went down a little rabbit hole like a year and a half ago because, okay, so Chain Gang of 1974 was the first one, and I think Campton, Kimtin, is the lead guy's name. He, you know, they had that song Sleepwalking. It was huge on like Alt Nation. It was in Grand Theft Auto 5 on one of the radio stations. Loved that song. Then he started Teenage Wrist with Marshall and a couple other people. A lot of lineup changes there. Campton left the band and then starts his own also kind of 90s shoegazy alt-rock project called Heavenward. I have heard this track, and I will let the explosive results speak for themselves. And thank you, Norma Stitz. Teenage Wrist are very underrated, dude. Earth is a Black Hole, that track, I still listen to that frequently. Silver Tongue, Chrome Neon Jesus, the title track from the previous album. A lot of good stuff in there. Gasoline. Waitress. Oh my god, I'm just thinking of all the songs that I like from them. Good times, Nate's thoughts. Good times, indeed. Yeah, the new Chili Peppers track to me feels like it kind of amazingly really did capture a lot of eras of the band. There's a lot of funk in there. Anthony Kiedis is rapping again. Good shit. Now granted, Jason, I haven't heard this in a while. This is a great refresher. It was really just kind of like a one-night dive that I took, kind of being like, oh my god, this is the same guy from Chain Gang and Teenage Wrist? What the fuck? I want to say this one came out like around my holiday break last year. Maybe the year before, I don't know. I guess I could look. January of this year, there you go. I don't like quite as much as some of the stuff the Teenage Wrist have been doing, mainly because Teenage Wrist have an insanely good drummer, and it really helps elevate their shit. I mean, listen to the track Silver Tongue. Oh man, that is Silver Spoon, sorry. Silver Spoon, I believe is the name. Silver Tongue. Silver Tongue is the new Alter Bridge track, which is great, by the way. I really love it. And it's also the name of a Young the Giant song. And I the Mighty. Yeah, guys, the title are always on screen. Boom. Right there. Yep, a thumbs up there for Heavenward. I recommend checking them out. Check out Chain Gang of 1974. And also, most importantly, check out Teenage Wrist. That's just my 2 cents, though. Oh, what the fuck? Maybe that's why Silver Tongue. Did I just, like, glance that out of the corner of my eye? I feel like I'm going crazy. I was just talking about Silver Tongue. I must have seen that and it triggered something in me, and that's why I was saying Silver Tongue instead of Silver Spoon for the Teenage Wrist song. Either way, kind of weird. All right, Gabe sent this one in. Let's go. Arboretum. Nice name. I love that name. Just very nature-y.
Create a world between the trees.
really like how the guitar is kind of guiding the track here. I think that is, unfortunately, kind of stealing the show a little bit from the rest of the track. It's still good, but the guitar is really, really solid.
This is life, it's so green, so green. If this is love, it's easy, easy. If I was lost,
Nice brass rising up over that, too. That's a nice touch.
inch by inch, around me, around me.
Yeah, I'd say light thumbs up for that. Again, the guitar was kind of the star of the show for me. But yeah, good stuff. Hey, thank you, Life of Nate, for sending one in. It did feel good. Arboretum, that track felt good. All right, this is from Noxuser. This is Disposable by, let's see, Pitch Shifter. Pop that one down in the chat for you. Hey, thank you, Jerome Joe.
This is not what it seems. You are disposable means. This is not what it seems.
It's so weird, but I'm getting almost like Prodigy meets Smashing Pumpkins meets something else vibes. New Surf Curse album, so they're officially fully back in swing, huh? Right on.
You are disposable means. This is not what it seems.
All right, Noxuser said, I hope y'all are doing great. I appreciate that. I'm doing pretty good at the moment. I hope you were. This is a band from the late 90s that did industrial metal with drum and bass elements for this album, and this album only from the info I got. I enjoy this track the most. Hope you do too. I do kind of like it. It's weird, but it's kind of working. I don't know. It's kind of manic in some ways. Yeah, 9 Inch Nails too, for sure. I don't know, my mind just went to the Prodigy and Smashing Pumpkins. Some of the angstier stuff vocally from Billy. The Prodigy unplugged. Now that would have been cool. R.I.P. to Keith. Still can't believe that one. It's definitely worthy of a good fucking headbang, I'll tell you that. I think I'm gonna say a mild thumbs up for this one. I don't know if I would necessarily seek it out outside of the context if I'm feeling angry and want to blast something, but for that, it fits the bill well. I kind of love how out of control the percussion is. Strum and bass. Strum and bass, I like that. Yeah, I really liked the heavier parts of the track in particular. The builds really paid off. So, yeah, I'll stick with that thumbs up. Feels right. Feels right, man. All right, guys, after this track, we're going to take a free request from the chat. So anybody who has not sent one in already, I'll pick at random. Just comment the name of the artist and the song, please. And thank you, Ooga Booga. Ooga Booga. Courage the Cowardly Dog, anyone? All right, this is Patrick Droney, Yours in the Morning. Ost Incorporated sent this. This song has the best parts of different genres of music. I feel like this artist is one of the most underrated because I just don't see many people talking about him. Hope you enjoy.
So I said, babe, if that's the case, we don't have time to waste. Could I be yours in the morning?
So a little bit of that Tennessee whiskey in the voice there. Little country, little pop, little... Let's see what else we got in here. I actually listened to the new Demi Lovato album today. Pretty good. I mean, I saved a decent amount of tracks from it. I need to go back. I might give a quickie review over on Beyond ARTV if you guys are interested. Thank you, Tears and Rain. Appreciate it. I'll get the paper if you get the paper. What? It's actually pretty interesting, dog, from Attitude. I thought the exact same thing. Almost didn't, like, check out anything from it. But I listened to Substance. That song's a fucking banger, dude. I honest to God think it's a fucking banger. And the track with Youngblood on the album is borderline, like, metal. It's good, I think. Okay, it's getting a little better. I like the rise in instrumentation is helping that. That's funny. It reminds you of church music. That's so funny. I was just watching Alex Melton when the vocal worship leader is too into like emo music or something like that. Or it's when he's too into Yellow Card. That's what it was, I think. Yo, shout out Mayonnaise. I just listened to, actually, because Hannah was telling me, she was like, you know, I haven't really listened to a ton of their stuff. And I was like, well, may I introduce you to some stuff? We listened to a few albums of theirs on the road trip, including Siamese Dream, of course. Yes, Lord. Yes, you could. Oh, you know, I can appreciate that it's trying to do a lot of things, but I don't think it does the things that it's trying to do as nearly as well as it thinks it's pulling it off. That's all I'm gonna say. Definitely, yeah, Lucas show. That's a good way to put it. It's not like the worst thing ever. It's not like, oh my God, I'm throwing my headphones off in disgust, but I would never willingly seek that out. Sorry. All right, let's pick one at random. All this needs is a stripped back bridge with a Bible verse. Oh God, you know what? One of the worst parts about Christian school was having to literally memorize entire chapters of the Bible and then recite them in class. It was just insane. I remember in 6th grade, they made us learn the entirety of some chapter in Ephesians that had a bunch of shit about like obeying your parents and authority. Wonder why they had us learn that one. It was brutal. It was a big part of your grade in that class too, and Bible class, which yes, they can give you grades and fail you, and it affects your overall performance in the grade. So that's great. All right, I'm going to scroll up and down and pick one at random, guys. We're picking a free request real quick from the chat before we approve the next batch. We're probably going to close out requests before too much longer. But before we do that, let's do this. All right. Up, down, and stop. What do we got? All right. Carl Smith, the Wild Hearts Caffeine Bomb. Congrats, Carl. Let's see what we have here. Pull it up. Boom. And we'll probably, if I have time at the end, we'll do another free request. But for now, here we go. Giving me like mid to late 90s energy on this. Good God, this is caffeinated, huh? It's all good, shooting Phelps. It's long in the past now. I just think it's funny at this point. Yeah, it was fucked up at the time, though, for sure. Took me a while to get out of that. Good God, I feel like I need a coffee, and I don't even drink coffee. I could definitely skate to this. There you go. A little skate punk, yeah. Yo, speaking of bombs, look what I just picked up and found completely still in its shrink wrap at my local record store in the bin. Check this out. Thank you, crazy dude, for sending one in. And it comes with a slip mat, too? Like, are you kidding me? It's Rage Against the Machine, for anyone who doesn't know. Battle of LA. Oh, one take all the way through. Bro, what's this tempo at right now? It was... I was about to say, it's still up. No? No price tag? Well, I'm pretty sure it was 35 or 40. I guess I could show you guys some of the other records that we got when we when I was cleaning out Hannah's mom's house. We found some gems. I didn't keep everything, but some of this shit I'm definitely keeping. Let me do that real quick before we get into the next part here. Oof. Yeah, I know. I've had it in my Discogs cart for a long time, which is why this was such a fucking steal, in my opinion, for like $40. All right, let's go over some of the stuff real quick. So we cleared out Hannah's mom's house, and she told us that we could basically just take what we want because she's going from like a full house. And she's moving to California. Full house. The irony is not lost on me. She's moving out of a house and moving with her sister out to California, and they'll basically be in a smaller place, so she doesn't have a room for all this extra stuff. So I got some cool stuff and some records out of it. Bada boom, bada bang. Pink Floyd, anyone? Heard of them? Yeah, now I've got two, these are, vintage records too. I'm talking from the 70s too, and they're in pretty decent shape, a little worn on the sides, but I mean for shit that's 40 plus years old, good God. Animals and Wish You Were Here, The Who, The Kids Are Alright, My Generation's on this album. There was a copy of Tommy, but unfortunately it was in too poor a condition for me to hold on to. R.I.P. Olivia Newton-John. We got the Grease soundtrack here. I'll save one of the best for last. Jimi Hendrix Experience, smash hits. Hell yeah. All free, mind you. Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster, baby. Look at that. We got the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack by the Bee Gees. Dude, I'm excited to throw this one on. I actually was just watching a cover of How Deep Is Your Love earlier. And the final one that I ended up keeping, and this is in amazing condition. I don't think it's an original pressing based on what I could find on Discogs, but I think it's very early on still. Boom. If you know, you know. King Crimson. There it is, man. I finally checked out this album. I guess it was like a year and a half ago, because I did a video on, like, you know, the best and worst albums according to Rate Your Music, and this is always on, like, best music of all time lists. And yeah, it's definitely deserving of a spot, having checked it out and heard it. So yeah, that was awesome. I got some free vinyl, some absolute classics in there. So yeah, and I got a few that I ended up giving to my parents too, like Elvis's Christmas album. My dad loves that. Casey and the Sunshine Band, the Partridge Family, stuff that they love. So it was a win all around. Yeah, and a good variety too, for sure. Play all of those albums at once. Now that is how you make a King Crimson song. Play everything at once. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Let's get back to the queue. Up next, Corey Feldman, Harper, Falling. Probably going to close off requests at 8:30, so that's in 13 minutes. About 15 minutes, we'll close them up for the evening. Got to get up super early tomorrow for this funeral, so we can't go too late tonight. Well, this is crunchy already. Oh my god, this is the girl that was on America's Got Talent. Holy shit, it's all coming back to me, that voice. Hey, E-Months. Months with a Z, thank you. Amen to that, Nate. Vinyl is just an experience. It makes you, for me, it makes me focus on what I'm listening to more. Yeah, this is the young kid. Thank you, Mindful28. I really appreciate that, and everybody else who's sent kind words. Yeah, my aunt passed away, for anybody who wasn't here. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. Very unexpected. Funeral tomorrow. Yeah, that was Harper. I had heard her and seen her America's Got Talent audition where she sang Holy Roller by Spirit Box. Pretty fucking cool. I hate competition shows like that, but that was fucking cool. So I'm going to give Harper a thumbs up. I can't wait to see what she does in the future. All right, so we got a Health collab here. I loved Isn't Everyone last year, 9 Inch Nails and Health. Let's see what we got here. Health and No Life, Hard to Be God. Thank you, everyone. I really do appreciate it. It'll be the toughest part, I think, will actually... Well, one was getting the news, but two will actually be being at the funeral tomorrow. Love this kind of hypnotic, twisty, bendy synth thing that's going on in the background. I like that. Health are really good at building these gritty atmospheres. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that. Yeah, Health are pretty great. Yeah, Health is great. I love being healthy. Don't forget to eat your vitamins and take your Sunny D. Hey, I'm glad you like it, Steven, and I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, the font does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Thank you, Mark, and thank you for sending one in again. The Linda's, right? I believe that was you. Solid track, and thank you as always for. I've been listening to some more of those warning tracks that you sent too. Hope you have a good night. Hey, thank you, Madeline. Madeline. Madeline? Is it just Madeline? It probably is. Damn, this is getting pretty crazy. Very like warped. They do that atmosphere very, very well. Thank you, Lucas. Yeah, I think tomorrow will, give some closure. Not just for me, but for the rest of the family. Nice. I kind of like that it almost ends on a cliffhanger. Normally, like, for example, like on the new Panic album, Local God, one of my complaints that I failed to mention in my review is I kind of hate that song just like fades out, like out of nowhere. But that one on that Health collab there, I don't know. It kind of made sense for it to just kind of set it up like, I want to hear it again. Whereas Local God, I know it's apples and oranges, but still, it just kind of went away. And that was it. I do like that song more than some people seem to, but still. All right, this is the new Death Cab for Cutie track, Foxglove through the Clear Cut. Great name, by the way. I'm going to start this back. I just wanted to point out, Foxglove, one of my favorite songs of the year, Boston Manor. Are you kidding me? They just keep getting better, man. All right, now let's go for Death Cab. Noxus here sent this. Here's the new Death Cab for Cutie song. It's probably the best single they've released since back in the Narrow Stairs days. Holy shit, that was like 2008. Hope you enjoy. I hope so too after that. Let's go. I love me some Death I know they put out another one. I wasn't as crazy about that one, but the one, I can't remember what that one that had To the Ground and stuff on it was, but I really enjoyed that. Yeah, that was Tip of the Shades, Death Cab for Cutie, Foxglove, Through the Clear, is that right? Foxglove, Through the Clear Cut. Can't talk. That was beautiful, breathtaking even in places. And we go from that. Yeah, there was. Let me be radio DJ John for a second. That was Death Cab for Cutie, their somber new reflection on life. That was Foxglove, Through the Clear Cut. And now, here's Hit It From the Back by Kim Petras. I'm glad you guys got some saves out of it. Where are we at on our save number, guys? If you've been hanging out for a while, I want to know how many saves we've gotten. Who's saving stuff from the stream that they found? So apparently Kim's first album was shelved, but I think this is gold. That's what Wildcard Sam said. The Blue EP and the Georgia EP. Yeah, the Georgia one I didn't spend as much time with. The Blue EP, though. Did Dr. Luke produce this still, though? I always felt iffy about that. Glad to see so many people love that Death Cab track, and we're not even expecting it. Hey, thank you, Kyle. So apparently, no, he didn't, but he forced his name on it. Yeah, so that, I wouldn't listen to anything like that personally, not really, like, just not my cup of tea. I'm sorry. So this, Nick sent this one our way. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be super dismissive on the Kim Petras one. It's just personally not really my style. All right, Hover Like a Goddess. Unlike MGK, I'm actually excited for this rock transition, and the album comes out next month. That's what she said. Well, this is better than some of her other rock stuff that I've heard. You're good, Weenie Burger. You playing those new tracks? I've raced them a couple of times. I mean, it's pretty well constructed, I will say, compared to, I'm trying to, I guess I really haven't heard a ton outside of, like, Transparent Soul and a couple others that I didn't really care about. This is better. The lyrics feel stronger, too. But the bar was low for me before. Hey, thank you, Josiah Keenan. Appreciate it. All right, 2 more requests are coming through, and then they're closed for the evening. First come, first serve. And there's one. Thank you, Noxus, sir. Yeah, the drums are really strong, Brendan. I agree. Yeah. Really nice kind of open-ended guitar here at the end, too. Pretty atmosphere on the track. I like that it didn't really sound like a lot of the, I don't know, rock-adjacent comeback stuff that I've heard from mainstream artists such as Willow, MGK, etc. I would say a light thumbs up for that one. Much better. Actually on the right track there. Watch Over Me. Let's see who this is by. So Samuel Contreras sent us this one. This is Fusion Wolf. So Samuel said, I've been wanting to send him this song for a while because I think it's one of the best I've ever written. So this is... I think, so is that your artist name? Is it a band? If you're here in the chat, Samuel, let us know. After hearing what happened with your aunt too, maybe it could help bring some closure. Either way, keep rocking, John. Here, let me skip back a little. I want to focus more on the lyrics here. The saying your song, so Streamlabs is drunk. This is, okay, I see it now when I paused it. This is Black Honey. Super apologies there. I got you now. Watch Over Me should be this one. All right, I'm going to leave this up on screen, but we're going to play this, the correct one. Sorry about that. Here we go. Sorry about that, Starlight 137. We'll get to yours. I skip it back to the beginning here.
Damn illness took you away from my arms, and now I'm left with pieces of memories incompleted. Since then I've been contemplating.
All right, we close out the night just like that. 3 all came in at once. It's all good. Wildcard Sam, Jason, and Radio Shed. Thank you. And like that, requests are closed. Thank you so much, guys. Oh. Here, this is the current track. Boom, there we go. Watch Over Me, Fusion Wolf. Really heartfelt, man. Good stuff. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm just listening. You got a really good voice and talent here, dude. For real. really pretty playing, man. It's not just the message that's really, really beautiful. It's the full package. Yeah, we already know where that's going. A massive thumbs up there. Thank you, Samuel, for sharing that with me. Definitely cathartic for me with the passing of a family member and everything. And I'm sure for a lot of other people going through really anything, it fits a lot of things just outside of, I don't know, whatever your situation might be. But yeah, Samuel, incredibly talented, my dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, go check that out. Show it some love. Spotify, YouTube, wherever it might be. Fusion Wolf, watch over me. All right, now let's get back to where Streamlabs got a little bit off. Black Honey. Here we go. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that was my fault. I accidentally skipped to the next one. I didn't mean to. So I believe Starlight's in this one. Let me confirm that. Yep, Starlight 137. Guten Tag from Germany. Hello. I actually just ate at a German restaurant. Hannah's mom's side of the family are German, so pretty cool. It was just that we ate at a traditional German restaurant last Saturday or Sunday. Saw this band as part of the pre-show for Nothing But Thieves, your favorite band, this year in Hamburg, and I like them very much. The lead singer has an amazing voice live. Thank you for the stream. It's late here and I can't sleep. Well, hell yeah. Thanks for joining, Starlight. That was Hannah. I hear a lot about Black Honey. I don't know. I just feel like something's missing personally for me. I like a lot of what they do from like a musical perspective. I don't know. The vocalist doesn't necessarily catch my attention in the way that it seems to for a lot of people. Like, it just feels a little too fuzzed out for me on some of the vocals. It feels like there's too much compression on there. I bet it would sound better live, considering you got into them from seeing them live. I'm going to say meh, at least for this track, though. Not really hitting the sweet spot for me. You swear it used to be a Paramore poster? Yeah, dude, I actually changed these out fairly often. If you haven't noticed before, we rotate. And actually, another thing that I got from Hannah, her old room, if you can see it back there, get me out of the fucking way. We got this Green Day Rolling Stone cover. I'm sorry that that's so dark. But, yeah, I actually took that and framed it. Hello. I had to make it as awkward as possible. Let's just zoom all the way in. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream. What's going on? Is this good? Is this a good angle? What's up? Oh, you can't handle this? You don't like this? Is this making you uneasy? Thanks for letting me be a weirdo. Yeah, it did kind of suck the life out of it a little bit, didn't it, on that Black Honey? Huh, Brendan? Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I could have done without some of that. All right. This next one, Ponyboy sent us. Hey, neighbor, this is a cute without the E from my band's first album. Cheers. So this is like your take on that kind of subject matter, Taking Back Sunday? I've been skipping the bus, but this day pass is burning a hole in my pocket. When I say Jump is a cool name.
I try to check the time, but I can't find myself. Sidewalk show, I hate myself from a tree. I'm too tired to wait for the fall to leave. But now I can't complete my human torture. Because the sun is eating my heart. One day he'll die like me.
I like the artwork for this too. I know you guys can't see it, but pretty cool. Good callback there, Kyle. Hell yeah. I had a friend that was really into Huey Lewis back in the day. Mr. Drown, your goal in life to get that thumbs up for Starset. Solid stuff. I like the guitars. Pretty juggernaut on this. Going in. Yeah, hit that crash cymbal. See, this is one of those situations where I like the music, but I'm almost a little distracted by the vocals. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a positive meh for that one. The vocals were my least favorite part of the package, but I really enjoyed the guitar work, the drums, despite us memeing on the crash cymbal a little bit there. I did enjoy it. I thought it sounded nice. Some of the vocals, it was just a little bit of an uneven, bumpy ride for me. But not bad. Positive, Matt. Like I said. Almost a positive, or almost a light thumbs up. All right, so Steven sent this one in. Steven629. First time sending a song in. Thank you so much. Steven said, I've really been getting into this post-hardcore band called the Blood Brothers. If you enjoy this, I highly recommend checking out their 2002 album, March on Electric Children. Love Rhymes with Hideous Car Wreck is a great name for a song. I don't know why, but it is. And it's very, very 2000s. If this actually did come out in the 2000s, that's very fitting. Almost gives me a little bit of a Davey Havoc vibe of AFI vocally. Not this, but the more subdued, deeper vocal at the beginning. I feel like these vocals are going to be a bit of an acquired taste. Like, I like this. Not so much the... I like everything else except for this. Okay, them coming together works. Disco punk, Gerard Way, I like it. It's got a nice driving force to the instrumental. It reminds me a little of like Interpol maybe Block Party or something like that, with some of these like kind of choppy, almost post-funky riffs. It's growing on me. This is pretty wild, dude. Interpol meets Block Party meets Bert from the Used going wild on vocals. Yo, Nate, did you see that, I know that you're a big Interpol fan. Did you see that Vinyl Me Please is doing that red repress for the 20th anniversary of Turn on the Bright Lights? I might have to scoop that. This is really dope, honestly. I was a little iffy at the start, but I think I can confidently give this a thumbs up now. It's unique. That's the biggest thing that's working for it. And it cuts out. That's kind of perfect, though, at the same time. Thumbs up. Well done, Steven. Your first one in, and I actually really dug it. No cap. Get it? Because I'm not wearing a hat today. All right on, Nate. How much was it, if you don't mind me asking? Like, total with, like, shipping and stuff if you're in the U.S. I was contemplating it. Hey, Ryan. I'm all right. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so Venetian Zenith sent this one. This is For Real by, let's see, Webbed Wing. They say this whole album is a fucking gem. Let's see what we got. Love that kind of tantalizing riff there. It fits so well with the vocalist. Right on, Steven. I hope you have a good night, man. I kind of like that it switches up between the verses and the chorus. It feels like it changes either. I'm not a music major, but maybe either a key or an octave or something. Feels like it shifts there. It was a pretty nice guitar performance too. I feel like Hannah would like that song, so I might have to get that one to save. I liked it too, for the record. Thumbs up.
About 20 centimeters.
Hey, some Aesop Rock, Long-Legged Larry. Let's go, Nick. Yo, that Aesop Rock from last time, though, I've listened to that a decent amount. What was the name of that? Something about a fish.
Long-legged Larry was a frog.
Mystery fish.
Jump so high, might miss him while he gone. Jump over anything, even King Kong. Jumpin' Jack Flash was his favorite song. Now once upon a time there was a cat in a tree. Chased the squirrel up, been stuck since 3. The fireman came, said it's too high for me. How's that cat gonna ever get free? Young Jack Turner was a staple on the block. Said he knew about a frog with an XL hop. The neighbor started laughing, but Jackie wouldn't stop. Ran off, came back, guess who we got? Well, it was long-legged Larry, didn't open his mouth. Like a rocket to the moon through a cumulus cloud. Touchdown safe, laid a scaredy cat on the ground. If you listen real close, you can still hear the crowd. Go Larry, go Larry, go, go, go Larry, go Larry, go Larry.
Yeah, my dude Viral Rack is quite into Aesop Rock.
Larry doesn't care. Jump so high, grow a beard in the air. Jump over anything, even Times Square, yelling long-legged Larry for mayor. Hear, hear. Now once
Hear,
upon a
hear.
time, there was a princess in a cell in the tower of a castle through a forest on a hill. Half the men that ever saw
Running
her
up
out
that
had
hill.
fallen ill. All the men that ever tried to climb the wall had fell. Handful gather at the base of the place. Each claim way braver than the bravest you face.
Kinda
Bunch of
funky,
king
too.
bats yapping about saving the birthday. But wait, a silhouetted amphibian facing the haze. Well, it was long-legged Larry on the back of a steed.
What a nice blend of genres, too.
Touchdown safe, showed a lady back to her peeps. If you listen real close, you can still hear the streets. Go Larry, go Larry.
It's your birthday.
Go Larry, go Larry.
Go shorty. It's your birthday.
Go.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
random fun memory real quick. Kyle said go Larry, it's your birthday. There was this really funny time because, I was talking earlier, being in Christian school and stuff, secular music was obviously supposed to be like off limits, but our this is so funny. Because our, these private Christian schools oftentimes are like so like small that they have multiple teachers doing multiple classes and stuff. So my PE/music teacher showed us a video one day in music class, and it was like she was showing us in music class a video about physical education. So I think she might have gotten her planner switched up that day, but she popped in this video of her son like doing some sort of like, I guess it was like, I don't know anything about like running, sprinting, jumping, all that stuff, but he was doing some sort of track meet, and she got so embarrassed and was like rushing to turn off like the VCR player. And she was, because this kid starts chanting like for her son, and she's like, they're like, go David, it's your birthday, we're gonna party like it's your birthday, drink Bacardi like it's your birthday. And she's like, oh no, they're singing the secular 50 Cent song, no, what do I do? And she's like frantically trying to turn off the TV and shit. It was so funny. Because it was just like, obviously she's like trying to protect us from the outside world. It was so funny.
Larry's on the case. Jump so high, pluck a star out of space.
Thank you, Nate. I really appreciate that.
Salt Lake. Jump into the mosh pit.
Good to
jump
know.
out of a cake. Now, once upon a time, there was a circus in town. Some went for the cotton candy, some for the clowns. But the High Wire Act was the most profound. Had a poodle on a unicycle, rose in her mouth. 10 o'clock show, get the poodle in position. 10 seconds in the unicycle starts tipping. At a poodle barely clinging to the wire by her mittens. But what the heck is that thing in the distance? Ribbit, long-legged Larry, a sight for sore eyes. Known to give a dog a ride. Seconds after he arrives, touchdown safe. Give her some kibbles and raw hide. If you listen real close, you can still hear the vibe. Go Larry, go
A$AP Rock is just so fun from what I've heard so far. It's hard to not like. I'm looking at it right now, Nate. I've got it open. I swear to God, I'm thinking about it. I want it. It's just like, I already have it, but it's like this pressing looks so much better quality, and it's on red. Like, come on. I'm talking about Interpol, the 20th anniversary repressing of Turn on the Bright Lights for anyone in the dark. Get it? You get it. A lot of clever shit with A$AP Rock. All right, this is... Well, if I can get it up. There we go. Mike. Oh, shit. I hope that there's no Better Call Saul spoilers. I haven't finished yet. I'm not quite caught up. I still have like 5 or 6 more episodes to go of Better Call Saul, so I swear to God, guys, don't. You know what I'm talking about. Don't. They've used so many great songs in Better Call Saul, though. Just not even songs. I don't know. Songs that just somehow perfectly complement the scene.
Careful plays on fields that seem to vanish when they're in between, and softly as I walk away in freshly tattered shoes, it cannot be a part of me, for now it's part of you. Sunshine.
Yeah, better call me. Bet you better call me. Spoiler in the lyrics. And then Jimmy McGill became Saul Goodman.
close to
It's all good, man.
had to say, and one more time.
It does.
faded
Absolutely, Kyle.
is saddened by the news.
I think we all know that
It
Vince and
cannot
Peter are
be a
masterminds of
part
television
me,
after
for
these two
now
shows.
it's part of you. A little instrumental here.
Oh my god, I love Jason Mraz. Should you watch them? I mean, like, Let me think of an answer. Should you watch them? Should you or should you not watch some of the best television ever made? I know not everyone's gonna like it, but I feel like you got at some point in your life, if it's not in the next year or anything, don't beat yourself up. But at some point, I think if you're really into like, getting invested in a slow burn, especially Better Call Saul, I really didn't know exactly where I was headed the first two seasons, but by the time season 3 comes around, you just really fall into it. I feel like not that the first two aren't great. It's just kind of building out the characters so that when some of these payoffs do start happening, they're just incredible. But I would probably watch. I mean, I guess you could watch either of them first. I guess you could watch Better Call Saul first, since it kind of, well,
midnight looks right.
yeah, that was again another great example of them using great stuff on the show. Breaking Bad is my favorite drama of all time, and for comedy, probably the first 3 seasons of Arrested Development.
They're riding away.
All right, this is from Reset, Boone Flyer. Here's a special song from me, my favorite band of all time, one that I find very overlooked. I hope you enjoy this as much as I love it. Really nice, kind of brooding. I'm stuck on movies right now on TV, but it sounds like in credits worthy so far. Nice. That just kind of floors you all of a sudden, doesn't it? And that's fine, Tom. You know, people get invested in different things. Bees? Beads. There's so many quotes from that show that I just constantly reference. Don't leave your Uncle Teabag hanging. Please don't call yourself that. Where do you get that little upside down Jesus thingy? A cross? A cross from what? Love these pianos, dude. Such an ambience. The drums, too. No, I honestly hate police procedurals. Hate them. Probably one of my least favorite forms of TV, other than like the medical dramas and reality shows. I hate the shows that just will not end. Like Grey's Anatomy season 20. This is beautiful. I'm gonna give this a save. Boone Flyer. Falling Up. Dang, I've added. Okay, where are we at on saves, guys? Let me update mine real quick. Let's see. We are at. I've already saved 9 tracks so far. That's really good. Yo, of course a special exception to Scrubs, because Scrubs is a comedy drama. Scrubs is one of the best shows ever. And the soundtrack is phenomenal. I recently scored the entire series of Scrubs on DVD off of an eBay bid that I won for $40. I've been watching through it, and the DVDs are in great shape too, so win for me. I love how, like, kind of soaring the hook feels too. There's a majestic kind of side to it. I prefer shows over movies, personally, shooting films. I mean, I love a great movie, as does anyone, but I like getting invested in the long run, you know what I mean? That's what's up, Jason. Hell yeah. Yeah, a few of my saves are more like curiosity ones, but like stuff that I at least want to give another spin to, but a lot of them are like stuff that I think will genuinely stay in my rotation. I haven't seen The Boys yet. I want to, though. There's enough of it out yet now at this point that I think now would be a good time for me to get into it. Oh yeah, The Office is right behind Arrested Development. Favorite comedy ever. I've seen it all the way through. Well, except for the last couple of seasons. I don't watch as much, but most of it, I've seen every episode at least like 10 times. Really good stuff. Ooh, little music box outro. It's Always Sunny is in my top 5 for comedies for sure. That's cool, 33.8. Yeah, I'm a TV guy too, you know? That's just what I lean towards. Nate, yeah, you know, I want to do more with the missing frame. It's just unfortunate. I talked about this a little in the last stream, but I guess in hindsight, I didn't pick the best year to launch that, given that I'm getting married, we've been planning all of that, and yeah, just a few external things that have made that not be the best year, and with the main channel having taken off and kind of blown up more in popularity than where we were at 6 months ago even. I mean, in the past month, ARTV gained like 5,000 plus subs, which is insane. So we've just kind of doubled down on that for now, doing the best we can, keeping up. We got our wedding, and now we booked the honeymoon too, so we're really excited. Any guesses on where we're going? Ooh, is this new, Ali and AJ? Wildcard Sam sent this one. Oh, this guy, okay. 2020. This wasn't on the album though, was it? I don't remember hearing this one. Oh, Invincible is so good. What's that show, the cooking show that we like? Cutthroat Kitchen. I like Ali and AJ a lot. I was into them when I was a kid. Chemicals React, Potential Breakup Song. They had some good, they were really genuinely good. It's crazy because when we were cleaning out Hannah's mom's house, Hannah found one of her old Ali and AJ CDs. This is dope. Damn, why wasn't this on the album? I don't think I heard this one. I'm saving it. I liked a decent amount of that album. A Touch of the Beat, or whatever it was. Really long title, I don't know the whole thing. It was on the 2020 album? Why don't I remember it? Well, Tom, I'm looking at the track list now on Spotify. Touch of the Beat. Track 12 is called Hold Out, at least in the US. It's not. I don't see it. I like it a lot. Really good synth pop energy. I love me some dark leaning synth pop bangers. Yeah, shout out Pretty Hate Machine though. I don't necessarily get that vibe entirely myself, but love that album. I bought it on vinyl not too long ago. It was like $15 and I was like, how am I gonna say no to that? Oh, I forgot that I asked you guys that. Let me catch back up on the chat. I asked you to guess where we're going. Let's see if anybody got it right. Nope, not back to Mexico. We have done a Mexico vacation. It was great. Bali, no. Wedding is October 5th. And thank you for the congrats, 33.8. Hawaii, no. No one's guessed it yet. I won't say it unless somebody guesses it. Yeah, really, really good. Attack of Panic. Allie and AJ. Thumbs up for sure. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. No, we haven't, Anthony, actually. Anthony Kiedis, I'm going to assume that's you, even though it says Anthony R. But we've talked about it a lot. I have obviously listened to it, tip of my tongue. But yeah, I really dig it. Long story short. All right, Nat sent this one in. Hello again. It's fun to know that I get to watch your live streams when I come home from work. That's what's up. This is the opening of an anime called Call the Night. It's by a group called Creepy Nuts. Hope you have fun with this track. All right, let's go. No, we've been to Boston before. It's nowhere in the United States. I'll say that. Got a very upbeat, almost like jazz fusion sound to it. Yeah, we're going to Mars. I'm on my way to Mars. Chevelle. Anyone? If someone gets it, I'll say it. No, not Ireland, but good guesses, back to back. No one's gotten it yet. It's a little bit atypical, I'll say that. But not like, oh my god, no one ever goes there type of thing. It reminds me of like the bass that Sebastian plays on the Fiona Apple albums. I would say that English is probably the most dominant language there, but it's definitely not the only language. This is really like spry and catchy and fun. It's fun. Yeah, English is the primary language in this place. But again, definitely not the only. It's just maybe more the primary one. Nice. Yeah, that was so much fun, Nat. Thank you for sharing that. That was a ton of fun. Swinging time. Yes, we're going to Billy Joe Armstrong's house for our honeymoon. Absolutely. Dang, I'm still not seeing anybody that's gotten it yet. A lot of good guesses, but no. Okay, do you want a hint? You want a hint? I think I got dust in my throat or something. Sorry. You know when you get like that itch in the back of your throat. All right, this is from Reset. This is Technicolor Beaches.
All the beaches are the same.
Ha, it's by Eeks. I like that. Ooh.
Oh, the joy.
Damn, almost gives me like a Doors vibe right out of the gate. Some of the, maybe it's just the keys fooling me.
With no troubles on the way home.
All right, I'll give you the hint. It's also the name of an artist that was played a decent amount on Alt Nation back in the day. Maybe still. I don't listen to Alt Nation anymore because I don't have Sirius XM
My
anymore.
beautiful girl in navy blue, cooling down the shades and spotting dreams. No clothes of blue, hearts near gray face.
The dust in the throat was not a hint.
Whoever's upstairs is stressed and
Nice. Tennessee's cool.
floating round and round.
I was there in 2020. Doors crossed with Early Strokes. There you go. I thought that hint might give it away for someone.
Free to make things the
No, but that's a really good guess, Zachary. I see why you would say that. I definitely get some early beach house vibes from this. Almost in like their, what was it called? Like Dedication, I think was the name of one of the early albums. I don't listen to those as much, but I genuinely enjoyed that. Thank you for sharing. That was pretty chill. All right, this is Good Tiger. If you weren't my son, I'd hug you. Phoenician Zenith. Well, a hell of a name. Eeks was a Paraguayan indie band that was active from 2012 to 2020. Probably the best indie band we ever had. That's awesome, Reset. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. And even cooler that they, were so prominent in the indie scene there. Dang, I'm really surprised no one's gotten it. I'm trying to think of another hint, but I don't know. Is it a scrapped line in The Lion King? Yes, it's in The Lion King 4. Instead of Simba's Pride, it's Simba's Pimp My Ride. It came out in 05, around the time of the MTV hit series. Simba starts to deal with certain death of a father in his life by acting out, going on some Justin Bieber-esque tirades, throwing eggs at houses in the animal kingdom. Real tragic stuff. Great film. That doesn't exist. What's the continent? Should I give that away? I kind of like the soft vocals on this, but we'll see if they really hit me. Yeah. The Arctic, yes, we're going to Antarctica. No, I'm just kidding. All right. It's near the equator. It's out in the Caribbean. How about that? But it's not anywhere that you've guessed already. It's not Jamaica. It's not whatever else I've seen. It hasn't been said. I know. I'm keeping a close eye. Yeah, we're going to the Bermuda Triangle. Remember that episode of of Rocko's Modern Life where they go to the Bermuda Triangle? Classic. That's one of my favorite episodes of the show. Yeah, that was dope. Little good tiger. I enjoyed the rise, the slow build in there. It had a unique quality to it. I don't know. It didn't necessarily catch me as much as some of the other stuff we've heard tonight, but it was still really, really strong. All right, Radio Shed sent this one. Greetings from the UK. Hello to you as well from the US. Got some underground UK alt/grunge rock for you from a band that I became really good friends with over the last few years. Track is called Dayglow by Falsehead, set to be the leading hit on their upcoming second album, Sick Moon. Oh, cool name. Love anything involving moons. Sick Moon. All right, let's see if anybody's gotten it yet. Damn, somebody got one word of it right, but they weren't even, like, making a serious guess. That's funny. This is kind of hilarious. I love that we picked somewhere that's apparently not predictable. Woo. Big kick to those guitars. Another hint in the chat. There it is. There it is. Boom. Cameronasi 998 got it. You were the first person to figure out the puzzle. Congratulations. And for that, you get the other free request of the night. Since you were the first one, what would you like to hear? Free request. I'll slide it in before I approve the final batch. I'll go ahead and open it. If you've got something. If you don't, then feel free to pass it off to somebody else. Yeah, we're going to St. Lucia. I'm saying it out loud. There. Did you say that earlier, Mindful 28? No, I don't see you guessing that. I'm scrolling back up. I see you guessing Puerto Rico and some other places, but not St. Lucia. Oh, you got nothing? Give it to someone else? All right, then. I tell you what. We'll pick somebody at random again, then. I'll let you know when it's time. We got, let me see. We got 7 more in the current queue, so we'll take it after that before we play the final 8. Yeah, sorry, unfortunately requests are filled for the night, but we are going to do a free request picked at random from the chat here shortly, so stay tuned. Really nice guitar grid for this. My favorite national anthem is The National Anthem by Radiohead. This is a slapper. I'm going to give this one a save, I think. False Heads. I like the name, too. They have a song called Haunted Houses. I thought it said Haunted Horses at first, and I was like, that's badass. Haunted Horses sounds like a fucking dope name. Yeah, Thursday fucking rule. Absolutely, Tears and Rain. Yeah, Dayglow is not the name of the band. This is the song by Falsets. Seal of approval, man. I enjoy this. Nice crunchiness to it, too. Nice. I don't know if I have a favorite actual national anthem, though. Oh, Canada. It's a banger. Bumping that one in the whip at all times. Ah, Queensryche. In God, I'm so bad at pronunciation. In Extremis. One of the new singles. Wow. Possibly going to see these guys in October with Judas Priest. Damn, that's gonna be a show. Two bands, ironically enough, that I'm not hella familiar with. I know some songs from both, of course, but... I mean, yeah, I got some favorite actors and actresses. I mean, Anya Taylor-Joy right now is probably my favorite, like, actress. Trying to think outside of that. I don't know if I have a good answer. I mean, I like a lot of people. My favorite show at the moment, it's probably Reservation Dogs. It's on Hulu, FX on Hulu. It's a great show. Lightning has struck you not once, but twice. Never strikes twice in the same place. What you talking about? Yo, we are almost at 100 likes, I just noticed. Can we bump that up? Can we run up that hill? Bump it over? Yeah, definitely had some Maiden vibes to it. And I was listening to a lot of Maiden recently because I did that video about bands that sound even better live than the studio. And Iron Maiden were on there. It definitely reminded me of that. Personally, I'm going to say positive meh for that last one for Queensryche. All right, Norma sent us this one. This is Caddis Fly Snowflakes December. Really nice guitar. I like that it's kind of panning to the left here too. We got a lot of interesting stuff going on, but that was just a nice little touch. Hey, thank you guys. We bumped over 100. I appreciate it. So this is like a 7-minute track. So prepare to sit back. Let's take some twists and turns. Thank you, Norma, for being so generous in sending this. I think this came out before Snowflakes was being used as that kind of insult. This is from 2007, so. Musicians as actors? I mean, like, I did a whole video of SOS if you're interested on, actors that also are in bands. So I would recommend checking that out. I go in detail there. not as much a part of Earth as we see fit.
There's a drought inside the human mind.
You know, Jason, I was kind of thinking the same question to myself. I don't 100% know the answer, but I'm leaning towards no. Although the name does sound familiar, so maybe. I definitely like the sound of this.
Human experience can be a misleading guide to the true nature of things. Shadows are humanistic.
Really love the guitars in here too. I like that it does have some nice poppier sensibilities to it, despite the fact that it's still pretty heavy at the same time. Some nice instrumental passages too. Like, it doesn't feel like it's just padding out the runtime for the sake of it, like I feel like a lot of proggier leaning stuff can get into. That's one of my only hang-ups with the genre sometimes, is tracks that don't, they feel like they're forcing themselves to be long. This one feels a lot more natural. Ooh, Carnival. There's a name that I haven't heard in a while, but yeah, we've gotten some on stream too. Good stuff. Shout out to them. Really beautiful turn there. Or should I say more of like a haunting turn, I guess. This is Caddis Fly. Kaddisfly. I got a couple of playlists that I think this will fit into nicely, actually. But for now, I'm just gonna give it a save. I like how it gets right back into the heavy, too. Popping off. I like the instrumental work a lot. It's keeping it from getting stale. Hey, there you go, Jason. I am at 11. Wow. Yeah, that track had a lot of good vibey passages, but at the same time, when the heaviness would get cranked. Yeah. All right, some new Surf Curse for us. Lost Honor. New Surf Curse track for their upcoming album in October. I think it's fantastic. Hopefully you enjoy it. All right.
Afraid when I got you on my mind. They can say what they want, but I don't care about your crimes. They tore my walls, my pictures, my memories. They can't touch the love in my heart and the things you've given me. I put my hand on the bed, and you gave me that look.
I like how different a lot of the stuff that, even if I haven't really loved everything that I've heard from them a lot through these streams, I appreciate that they keep it fresh within what they do. I'm liking this though.
They make you out to be some kind of monster, but I only know you as the kindest lover. But people just want their feelings and make believe.
Nice little prodding bass groove there.
For the sake of the
I don't think it's anything like overwhelming, but I think it's really solid.
And when they put me in the cuffs, and you gave me that look,
Okay. The guitar's catapulting it a little bit.
and when we push through the guards, a final kiss never dies. I wanna lie for you, remember me. It's a cruel, harsh world.
I think they might be speaking more musically speaking with the Strokes comparison. Because vocally, no, it doesn't sound like the Strokes. Musically, I can hear it a bit.
And die in the public eye, live a private life. I don't wanna live and die in the public eye, live a private life. I don't wanna live and die.
Pretty catchy. I'm gonna say it's a light thumbs up. Kind of danceable in its own way. A little rough around the edges, a little dancey. I like the guitar tone. I'm kind of with some of the other comments I've seen. I'm not crazy about their vocalist. I don't think every band needs somebody who can sing their fucking ass off. It's not about that. I don't know. I like him more here than I've heard on some of the other tracks, though. Yeah, I might actually come back to that one again. I feel like, yeah. I really liked, what was that song? This Smell Saved My Life was probably my favorite that I've heard from them. All right, this is Jaramojo. I wrote the song and played everything on the track. It's my first time self-producing. Hold on, let me finish reading the message. It's my first time self-producing, so the mix is messy, but it's fun. All right, so this is their track. Let's give some listens and some feedback. Let's see what we get.
Too bad that I stayed there so long. I was captivated by your charm.
Jerome Eubanks, artist. Let me pop that down here.
The dog on a leash. I was begging as the night went on.
Yeah, exactly, Tom.
She only
Yeah.
talked to me
In fact, it's sometimes about how shitty your vocalist is. Not shitty, but you know what I mean. Yeah, the vocals are a little loud, but... Ooh. Chirping at me with that synth.
I waited so long.
Oh, right on, Reset. That sounds awesome. Polish post-punk. Sounds fantastic.
She only talked to me when I was down. I gave attention when I let her frown. Now that I'm smiling, oh, she's not around.
The vocals kind of feel like they're like a little too tinny, and somebody else used the word clippy. Yeah, maybe a little. I don't know what the right word would be. It's a good tune, though. Yeah, exactly. I only say this because I think the song is good. Maybe some production adjustments. Yeah, I can see the levels peaking a bit over here, even just listening to it. Even in Streamlabs. Yeah, a good song overall, though. I'm going to say positive meh, just because it needs some adjustments, but you're on the right track for sure. I think the vocals were the biggest thing that could just use another look, but other than that, yeah. Keep it up, dude. All right, Deer Hunter, Breaker, Tears and Rain sent this one. Hey, John, hope you and Hannah are well. Thank you. I hope you're doing well, too. Enjoy this Deer Hunter track from their 2015 record, Fading Frontier. Uh-oh. Almost sounded like we're about to go into an Idols song there. Give me just a sec, guys. I gotta grab water out of the fridge. Actually, electrolytes. Gatorade it is. It sounds very different from some of the Deer Hunter stuff that I've heard, but this is a different Deer Hunter, so. There's the Deer Hunter, and then there's Deer Hunter. It's confusing, I know. The Deer is spelled with D-E-A-R, I believe. Based off of that, I would have to say meh, though. For the last one, Deer Hunter. Not for this. All right, we haven't heard this yet. Let's see what we got. No! Sorry, hitting the wrong buttons all over the place. All right, here we go. This is from Crazy Dude. This is Perfume, J-pop girl group that I found earlier this week and have been hooked to their stuff all week. Okay. That was the oh, fucking hell. Streamlabs are going to make me look like an idiot. I was like, this sounds really different, but okay. Yeah, this, I know. All right. Sorry. Let's go back and figure out where we went wrong. Tears and Rain, it was your request, correct? If so, should be able to find it. Here we go. This is the correct one. Sorry about that. Alright, I'll put this back up.
What's the price?
No, J-pop, I said. Yeah, sorry if it's, I was reading very fast. Perfume J-pop girl group.
I'm alive.
We'll skip back to the beginning of this.
The source.
Well, this sounds a little bit more, I was like, damn, Deer Hunter got weird with that one, huh?
And the
And it's always like, I can't say, because like there's times where I'm like, that doesn't sound anything like that artist. And then it's like, oh no, that's them.
My enemies, they're just trying to kill me. Breaking my ways again, I know I tried. The ocean is strong.
When it comes to technology, I certainly do feel that way sometimes, Rain.
Breaking my ways again, and though I try, I can't seem to stand the tide. And though I try,
Oh, I didn't know they were on 480. That's cool. Good label.
try me 2 times.
Yeah, just anytime it messes up, this is Viagra, boys.
Got the time.
People are gonna be like, wait, what?
It's been too long.
This is just Viagra.
Driving all night on the back roads winding.
That is a summary bop, indeed. Yeah, thumbs up for that. I was a little confused on the last one. Yeah, so that makes a lot more sense in context. So the meh for the previous one stands. More of a thumbs up for the Deer Hunter there. Yeah, hell yeah. That was Breaker by Deer Hunter, by the way. All right, now we're going to go back to where we were at Perfume. All right. I did. Yes, thank you guys. Thanks for running up the likes. I appreciate that. This is the J-pop tune. We were just going over one that Streamlabs got drunk and missed. What you see on screen now is correct. Good instrumental. Pretty little piano there too. Really nice little guitar slicing in there too. Feels like it would fit well for a soundtrack somewhere. Almost a little Daft Punky, dare I say? Hey, we got a bot finally. First one of the night, too. Yeah, they missed the notification this time somehow. such a damn groove, man. It's infectious. All right, crazy dude, I see you. You're right, this is super fun. I'm out here jamming to some banger K-pop. Hell yeah. The only question is what's the name of the song so I can find it? Can anybody translate for me so I can find it on Spotify? Because some of the songs' names are in English, but unfortunately I don't read or speak Japanese, so having a hard time decoding. All right, in the meantime, hey, chat, have you, if this applies to anybody who did not send in a song tonight, not trying to call you out or anything like that, but I'm just saying I wanted to open it up to anybody who hasn't already sent one in. So if you want to type the name of the artist and the song in the chat right now, I will pick one at random and we'll listen to it as a free request here before we listen to the final half hour of music together. Yeah, it got better and better, didn't it? 33.8, huh? You think that's the name of the song? Is that right? Yeah, I don't think that's right. So I got a foot fetish person in the chat right now trying to see my feet, and I feel exposed even though my feet are not anywhere in sight. All right, seeing some rolling in. I'll give you guys a minute to do that. Yeah, in the meantime, let me just try to figure it out myself. Okay, that's not it. Actually, they did say it was like their first song or something, didn't they? So maybe I could find it that way. Oh wow, they've been around a while. This dates back to like 05. Wow. Very video gamey. I'm out here just guessing right now. I have no idea. Was that right, Jacob? Yours truly bruises? I don't know how, but I don't, the only problem is that I don't know what that looks like in Japanese. Oh, you were just requesting a song. I see. I wasn't sure because never mind. That's a long time for a group like that to stay together. All right, I'm gonna pick one now. I gave you guys a minute to get some in. Let's scroll up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Eyes closed and point. Stop. All right, we got. I'm sorry. What? Oh, you already sent one in, crazy dude. I'm sorry. I intended it for. We literally actually just listened to yours. I was like, wait a minute. I'm doing a double take there. Sorry. Let me try again because I literally landed on yours. I wanted to give it to somebody who hasn't had a request. All right. Try again. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Stop and point. All right. We got Shooting Films. Neil. CC. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't pronounce things. Wallspin. I'm just going to copy and paste that right on over to Spotify. And hope that it comes up. Maybe it's not on Spotify. You know what? We're going to YouTube. No worries. It's probably better anyways. Find anything on YouTube. Here we go. There it is. Huh? So this is a mashup, huh? Let's go. No wonder it's not on Spotify. Okay. Wonderwall mashes with so many things. It's crazy. Let me pop this one in the chat for you guys. Oh, he's later in the queue too? Huh, that's crazy. this? You spin me right round, baby, right round. Oh, thank you, Jason. I'm such a dummy. I'm sorry. Thank you. Polygon Wave. Got it. Got it. Found it. Thank you so much, guys. Sorry. I heard a new Five Sauce song on the radio because I forgot my phone the other day and I was driving somewhere real quick. I think it was called Me, Myself, and I. Nah, pretty basic. Didn't really care for it. Well, this is definitely You Spin My Head Right Round. It's alright. I've just heard so many Wonderwall mashups, and I don't know. I personally don't know if I like how these fit together. Oh, I'm sure, PF. I'm sure. I'm sorry. Since we've got some more coming up from the same mashup artist, we're going to go ahead and pause that one right now. And we're going to approve the final batch of songs. The first one coming from E_months. Karate High School. Okay. I'm interested based on... I feel like I've heard that name. So many band names, you know? I got all these names floating in my head. It makes me sound like a dummy sometimes. They get crossed up. Oh my. This is already sounding like the most 2006 thing I've heard in a while. Good news and bad news from Karate High School. You like the Flow Rider version better, Please Don't Kill Me? Yo, that song slaps though. I get it. I like it. Kesha's on it too. That was like her first big appearance and breakthrough, I think. A lot of that 2000s cheese, but like it feels a little overproduced to me. Like I think that there's a good song in there. It's just like some of the synths are making it a little cheesy, a la like early Wonder Years stuff. I kind of like the vocalist though. There's a few places where I hear a little bit of like Motion City soundtrack in there or something. I haven't heard it, Jason, and I probably won't. I just am not going out of my way to hear that many albums that I already know that I'll probably hate these days. It's actually been pretty great. I've gotten to spend the year refocusing on like older stuff and some new stuff too, and it worked. I've been covering a lot of stuff on SOS, and those videos have been popping off. Nintendo Core? That's funny, Mac. I would prefer some actual Nintendo Core. It's funny that you say that, Jason, because yeah, you're right in the sense of like new albums and stuff, maybe not as many, but what I've... It's hilarious. It died like right there. I'm still here, guys. Don't worry. I just got to change the battery on my camera. Then I'll finish that thought. Well, I guess I could finish it while I'm doing it. All right. Well, while I'm changing the battery on this, hopefully you can still hear me. Essentially, rock gone wrong, and pop gone wrong, and whatever else gone wrong. I am flirting pretty heavily, as in I think I'm going to try it out, to do some episodes with older albums too. Just stuff in the past that I would just came across and I was like for example, like Zeitgeist by Smashing Pumpkins, for example. I think A Rock Gone Wrong would be appropriate on something like that. Not to give away too much, but I obviously am not trying to do the whole like Train Records, Todd in the Shadows thing, because that's his thing. But I've been doing Rock Gone Wrong for years at this point, and I just want to bring it to some older albums too. You know, I think that would be fresh, and you know, it would allow me more time to write some scripts for it and stuff like that. But let me pop in this battery. All right, that should hopefully do it. Let's see if we can get back online here. Oh, thank you, Jason. I think it's a pretty good idea, too. Well, that's not great. That the camera didn't come back on. Hang on. Bear with me, guys. Apologies. You might see me on my old school webcam for a second here. Oh, wow. Look at that. I mean, I guess that'll work if we have to go that route. But let me see if I can get it. Damn. I wonder what could be causing that. Let me try it one more thing real quick, guys. Apologies. Yeah, it would not, right? You're right about that, Kyle. All right, we're going to try it. Unplugging it. I'm plugging it back in, the cord to the camera. Oh, thank you, 33.8. I actually just got a haircut yesterday. Cut out some of the blonde. I wanted to get a haircut for the funeral. All right, we're just going to finish it out on the webcam then. No worries. That'll have to work. All right. Let's do it. I'm here. Slightly different angle, definitely worse quality, but it is what it is. The last Smashing Pumpkins record you heard was Adore. You know, you should check out the two albums that came out right after that. I actually talked about them on SOS last week. But after that, I don't really blame you. Zeitgeist would be fun to talk about for A Rock Gone Wrong, though. All right.
It's the end of the line. All things heal with time. So just let go. Just let it go. The good news is it's the end of the line. Ain't nothing heal with time. So just let go. The bad news.
Need to get out that keyboard back there and start going to fucking town. Very MySpace sounding to me. I'm gonna say meh, personally. Adore is really good. I hope not either, but it doesn't seem to have, since I didn't change screens. The only thing I changed was the properties on my device for the camera, so I think we're good. Yeah, exactly. I had to switch to the old school webcam, baby. Let's go. 2000s up in here. 2000s webcams did not look this good. I'll tell you that, because I had one and it was fucking trash. It was pixelated as hell. Yeah, that was Karate High School. I hadn't really listened to them before. I feel like if I maybe grew up with them, like a lot of bands from that time, maybe I'd have a bit more of an affinity and give more of a pass to. But personally, I don't know, a little too cheesy for me with hamming it up on those synthesizers. All right. Oh, wow. Speaking of the fucking devil, hell yeah, dude. I'm going to be seeing the Academy Is at Riot Fest, and I'm very excited. Summer Hair, Forever equals Forever Young by the Academy Is. Madeline, thank you. Thank you so much for sending this one. Academy Is... I feel like they've kind of been forgotten in some circles. I'm going to try and work them into a episode of SOS or something in the near future. Because I really love them. They're awesome. This was not probably my least favorite of their albums, but there were still some great songs on there. This is one of them. I like a lot. Classifieds, Checkmarks, the Neighbors. Almost Here. There's so many songs of theirs that I love. So I'm excited for Riot Fest. Them, the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, man. Yellow Card are gonna be there. A lot of 2000s shit that I'm excited about. Sunny Day Real Estate from the 90s. I'm looking forward to seeing that reunion.
Stop making plans, start making sense. Don't you believe any word they said?
7 on Sunday, yep. Seven's like, you know, lucky 7. Always been a favorite number of mine because there were 7 songs on the first mix CD that I was ever given, and it's just always been my number, I feel like. It is. Correct, Jason. A banger of one at that. Maybe you mean like vocal production in terms of like 2000 sound? Because yeah, Brendan's right about that. Because when I was researching mics, I was looking into the Shure SM7B, and I mean these have been in use for a long time already, and the mic standards don't really change that much. It's more so the gear that we use around them, if that makes sense. Like I have a Scarlett 2i2 with mine. Not that I don't know a ton of what I'm doing there, but I did my research on that. Oh, I guess I should turn on the light now that we can see it. They were not active, but they're coming back for a reunion at Riot Fest. They haven't been active for a long time. It's been like a decade. Oh, Nolan, no. I have not been to Four Chord Fest before. Unfortunately, I am not from Pittsburgh. It's my fiance Hannah that's from there. But now that her mom is moving, we don't really have anybody up there other than her dad, who we see occasionally. So I would love to go to the festival. It just seems like we've never been there at the right time. Yep, that's a throwback banger there. Academy is. But what if the Academy wasn't? You ever consider that? What if they don't want to be? Hey, we were talking about Judas Priest a little earlier. Firepower, title track from their Priest's latest album, Firepower from 2018. Thank you, Kyle, for sharing this one. Oh, hello to you in Malaysia. Nope, that was an older song by the Academy. It's just a little bit of a throwback. They're playing at a music festival here in the States next month. Oh, that's awesome, Radio Shed. Right on. I bet that was amazing. One of Hannah and I, our goals is to go to a festival somewhere in the UK, somewhere overseas at the very least. I can't speak for Hannah there. I don't know if she's planning to talk about the new Panic album or not. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Hannah used to be a YouTuber. That's how we met, actually. She does more behind the scenes stuff. She's my lead editor. She does all the thumbnails, most of the thumbnails, design stuff. She custom designed that neon sign back there. Yeah, that was a nice track from Judas Priest. Again, I was talking earlier, I haven't listened to a ton of their stuff, but I liked that. Rob's got a hell of a voice, of course. Ton of firepower, I guess you could say. I definitely want to check out more of them.
In the wind, you'll blow right by me, lightly. Hey, did your friends, and was exciting, I missed the fire.
So Josiah Keenan sent this next one. Big fan of Hippocampus and would love to hear you review their newest music. Thank you for all the great content. Thank you. Yeah, I've enjoyed some Hippocampus. I haven't heard this one, but I did hear there was a song recently that had a really cool music video with like a shifting alleyway. I heard that track and I liked it. I haven't heard this one.
Take off my shirt at your girlfriend's party. What's it to you? Nobody cares about your music.
I feel like that's what people want to say to me when I'm playing shit. Nobody cares about your music. Yeah, Guar, My Chemical Romance, Nine Inch Nails. Yeah, the lineup's pretty loaded at Riot Fest. Really pleasant vibe overall. I dig it. I was pretty into Hippocampus's early stuff. Newer stuff, not as much, but this track, Boys, I was reading the comments on the video. I clicked the link a little bit. It seems like their vocalist may have opened up about his sexuality and is being a little bit more transparent. So I really, I'm happy to see them coming through and feeling comfortable enough to share that in song and maybe album form. I haven't heard the album, but nice little track there. This is Touchtone Telephone. Oh, this is the another one from Lemon Demon, aka the mashup guy Neil that we listened to earlier. Yeah, it's all good, Dylan. Thank you for coming and hanging out, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you for sliding this one in here, Noxuser.
For you to know the awful truth, the truth about me and the truth about you, 'cause you're a brand new species. Big cat, space Nazis, Robert Stack, damn it.
So this one's not a mashup then, huh? Or is it? Is it just something that I'm not familiar with?
I'm rehearsing what to say when the truth comes out. I've been working on a unified theory. If I make it through tonight, everybody's gonna hear me out. 'Cause I'm
Kind of a jaunty feeling to it. Doom, doom, doom. The strings are really nice. Tons of Riot Skate, absolutely. Every year, it's promised, guaranteed.
authentic tears. They flow out of me when I think about you, 'cause you're the only person in the world that understands.
Oh, those electric lights are feeling great right now. What's the best Gatorade flavor?
Call you every day. I'm rehearsing what to say when the truth comes out. I've been working on a unified theory.
I have to listen to Bears in Trees' work. Tell me what's the vibe, Sarah? What are we looking at on Bears and Trees?
I'm the only one on your AM radio.
Huh. Very, very, kind of a smart little tune. This is original work. That makes sense. I was about to say. I don't know if people would understand, man. If people knew that I was actually a closeted music fan.
Don't hang up yet. I'm not done. I'm an expert. I'm the one.
Very fun and catchy, man. I'm already singing it in my head.
In my field, ufology. Yes,
Okay,
it's all
fuck
real.
it. I'll give it a save.
Ancient aliens, it's all true.
It's fun, man.
I'm an
I miss
expert
having
just
fun like
you,
that.
and like you, I'm a genius. Before my time, disbelieving that's the real crime. Pretty soon they'll discover
Blue Frost. There you go, Jedi Talk.
I try to call you every day. What can I say when the truth comes out?
It's funny you say Weird Al because I was kind of thinking that too, a little bit. Just a little in the back of my mind. You never had Gatorade before. Holy shit.
AM radio.
Nice outro, too. LCD sound system vibes? Yeah, I could see that. Especially in the song's final act there. Shout out LCD. Shout out all my friends. Shout out Daft Punk. Playing in my house. Best Gatorade flavor equals original. Was orange or red? I assume one of those was probably the original. All right, this is preset Peligro Foxe 1. Thank you for sending this one. Hi, this is an Argentinian band. Hope you enjoy. Okay.
Volviendo al principio, tuve fuerza corriendo, todo se renueva, más de
Anyone notice that green screen back there? I just noticed how much of the camera can actually be seen now. Yeah, there's my couch and green screen.
Veo aún borroso, sé que aún existe.
Very nostalgic.
Necesito encontrarlo. Solo fue un peligro.
Ooh, that's pretty, dude.
Siempre vuelvo a lo mismo. No hay más nada que hacer.
Just need to start saying I'm getting Weird Al vibes from this to like everything, just to fuck with people. Yeah, I got Weird Al vibes from that, you know? Really reminding me of some of his early work.
Roses for the OGMF. Where were you in
Hey, Aesop Rock and Homeboy Sandman. All right. Ask anyone. So it's a pairing. Lice is the teaming up of Aesop Rock and Homeboy Sandman.
Drop the OG dead bend. I was up at Tony's on some what was that? No, is that? Yes, it's Zev Love X Sound.
Hey, right on, Analog. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you loved it. I enjoyed that track as well. Definite thumbs up.
Second bar, barfing up a masterclass in charismatic disrespect and trash talk. Mask on, mac and cheese.
Any fun?
So
Oh,
the first time I seen
Bo, I meant to answer your other question there. I saw you asked about the A Day to Remember track. I meant to say something. I'm surprised more people haven't asked me about that. Yeah, it was better than anything on You're Welcome, I think. I've gone back to it only like once since the couple of times I spun it right when it dropped, or the day after it maybe. But yeah, still an improvement. I still think that there's some things that I still have gripes with it, but nothing crazy. What was the other question? Let me see, I lost it. You guys got any fun house projects going on for the new place? Here, let me start the music again. Yeah, we got some shit that we've been working on and chipping away at. We just basically got around to hanging a bunch of stuff on walls, like up and down. Nothing crazy, but kind of rearranging. And we just redid the studio, of course. Fuck me, I'm over here twisting my DSLR thinking it's still on. I'm a dummy.
I'd always see these Nikes on the wire when I was driving through a neighborhood. Somebody said you stayed in, convinced I'd found the actual inspiration. For the record, I was not
is pure, the brain is mush. Thank you for the stories, and a fuck you to the normies. Bruin said
A
they
fuck
lost
you
our
to the
children. I was
normies.
stuck on Jason Voorhees in a great breeze.
Shout out
I have
Jason
this memory
Voorhees.
of me and you, rapping me, grinder to each other, better BBQ and BK. Got the same memory with a couple other people too. Trading doom lines, that's what people do.
R.I.P.
You were always
MF
kinda
Doom.
me in person. I tried to play it cool, but I was always kinda nervous. 30 summers of guiding the muddy waters to the men with many names. I hope you're somewhere with your brother, yeah.
Super villaino, Illino, chopping records that my parents listened to. Doom was on a mission to remind you that the magic is what matters. But where'd he find that banner? Where'd he find them patterns? He ain't had no manners. My favorite villain
next
is the
level
drop on Victor
content
Vaughn,
radio
but every
shit.
time I hit a great day intro,
content.
I'ma sing along and catch me sleeping on the GMOs. Them
I
lessons
made
on
you
point.
some
We share a
content.
brother in Curry from the question mark joint. Super villain in the function and his peoples never fall. Thanks for introducing us to John.
No, we
Robinson
didn't get
and
anything
Star.
from Demi's
And the
album,
era full of
surprisingly, but I did
rarefied
talk about it a
jewels.
little bit
And
earlier.
making
I've
use of
actually listened to
airtime for
it, the
making
whole
bad
thing,
headlines
and
cool.
I enjoyed it overall. I really did.
Being crazy
Some great
taste
tracks on there.
cuts. Monster Island Czars had a rep for
No,
being
unfortunately, I do
nuts,
not
extra
play
special
guitar. I
words,
wish.
and a special
I wish
herb
I
still
did.
lingers. My pantheon is bird and mingus, prince and metal fingers. Larger than
I have
life,
terrible
he had his own
coordination,
Nikes. I'm a
and
clear
I
weather
just-
brand dude, but dag
I
don't.
fuck shit up.
Fool,
You
what's
guys
the
see me on
anagram?
here struggling?
First put
Imagine
on,
me
I proceed to put
with
on
guitar. I've
anyone
tried to
that
learn
was
a few
fam or
times.
lamb. And every
Hey, well, now you know,
particle
Kyle.
genuine
That's it.
article. Okay, you stiffed a few promoters who thought they booked a man under the mask.
I
but
wish
they
I could
never
just
tell for certain.
somehow
Walking the
transfer
walk
from
while talking
that
in
webcam
third
and switch over to
person.
my phone and
He wore
went
a
out that
mask
way
so
and
the
show.
charge won't grab. On a rooftop with a large
So I could get a
stone
better
slab.
angle on it.
Seen where the industry was going and had to go nads to go nab. Thanks.
New Chili Peppers
A bar is
single
not
is
a
great. We
measure.
talked about it
A
earlier.
music doom is
actually.
doing
It's
it's
on
a
my phone.
unit of
I really
buried
enjoy it.
treasure. No one ever done it better, so I'ma keep my computer on caps lock forever. Long live.
I was chill, but I was honestly hoping for a little bit more between the team up there. I enjoyed Aesop Rock's solo stuff a lot more. All right, we only got 2 left to go, and then we are out for the night. Thank you guys so much for hanging. We've gotten a lot of good songs. Where are we at on saves, guys? How many songs have we saved? Let's see where I'm at. I'm at 13. This is Waters Critical. Last minute song request. Hell yeah, Jason. I've listened. I like that Waters song, Got to My Head. Wasn't that them?
What I do, it only makes you frustrated. No matter what I wanna watch you say, it's overrated. Just take your own advice and listen, it's not complicated. It's a lost cause. And I keep saying, yeah, yeah, yeah. You keep yelling, no, no, no. We keep going down, 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 like dominoes. And now I'm screaming at you, 'cause you're screaming at me.
They're a fun little band. They make some catchy tunes. They remind me of that classic 2010s era of alt nation stuff. 10, 7, hell yeah. I'm glad to see that we've gotten some saves collectively tonight. Hopefully you guys have discovered some songs.
You always want a hand, but you just won't reciprocate it. You always say to take it slow and then accelerate it. I let you in, but you never seem to appreciate it. It's a lost cause. And I keep saying, yeah.
Oh, yo, what up, Nunez? Good to see you. You know, I thought it was you earlier. Somebody, it was Nunez or something like that. It was like very similar to your name, but it wasn't quite you. And I was like, oh, wait. Let me see the name, if I can find it. It was E_MUNTZ. So it threw me off a little bit. It started with an E and ended with a Z, and I was like, huh. But it wasn't you. I'm glad you had a good day with your friends. That's awesome. I actually kept that tab open, I believe, shooting film. Let me see if I still got it over here.
kissing your neck.
I really like your
You know I'm
Brendan.
so
It's been super helpful. I appreciate the extra ear for the production side of things. It really is helpful because, you know, even somebody like me, like I'm not a musician. It's helpful, especially, you know, you can study, observe, and everything like that, but just even hearing guesses on things like, oh, it sounds like it might be that. Sometimes it triggers something in me, and it's like, oh yeah, it does sound like they're doubling that up, and it's cool. Because a lot of my best friends, most of my friends, I should say, are musicians. So getting to hang out with them and even work on stuff with them side by side. You know what? That's how I've talked myself into it. Ah, shit. Stream has been temporarily blocked. Right at the end, too. We're on the last song. Oh, I'm going to grab a water and hope that it comes back online. All right. Not the series finale of The Sopranos, Fade to Black. That's funny. All right. So this next one's from this final one. I think we should be back, hopefully now, coming back online. Nora Jones, Don't Know Why. Last song for the evening. Let's leave on a beauty of a song, my not so guilty pleasure, Nora Jones. Hell yeah. Let's take us back. We may get blocked again. We'll see. You know what? Let me see. I know this might compromise slightly. I'm gonna try and find a live version, if there's a good one, just to circumvent the copyright. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, she did this on Fallon this year? Wow. Well, let's check that out then. Well, no, we should go to the classic era. Never mind. All right, let's do this. I hope this is okay, Radio Shut. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't want to get blocked right here at the end again.
I waited till I saw the
Turn that up a little for you guys.
Don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
didn't come.
Man, I haven't heard this in a while.
Left
I actually love this song.
you by the house of fun. I don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. When I saw the break of day, I wish that I could fly away.
Well, I'm glad we kind of went with the live version then, because she's nailing this. This is from 2007 in Amsterdam.
In my hand.
Really, really, really beautiful delivery. God dang, this is live too. I got chills when I reminded myself, oh yeah, this is live.
But you'll be on
She just makes it sound so effortless too.
out across the endless sea. I would die in ecstasy, but I'll be a bag of bones driving down the road alone.
Aw.
Heart is
Well, I'm glad music is there for us in those moments, Radio Shed. That's, you know, it's lovely to have something to turn to in those spots where you just don't really know what to do. You need some sort of comfort. Yeah, I love piano pop, piano rock. I'm kind of that way too. The 2000s were a great time for that. You know, Vanessa Carlton, the 1,000 Miles, like, come on, iconic. I even liked something like the Fray and shit like that. I was kind of a sucker for not everything, but some of the hits. Yeah, exactly, Nunez. And you know who else is really good at that? Fiona Apple. Not overpowering the relatively low-key instrumentals, but just also having a really gorgeous but powerful voice. Yeah, I've heard some of that, Brendan, and I think she had a record in like 2011 or 12. That was the last one I heard. Let me see if that was the name I'm thinking of. Something with like birds in the title. No, I was thinking Little Birds for some reason. Little Broken Hearts. That was the last album of hers that I've heard, and that one was starting to lean a little bit more into rock. So I've heard some songs since then. I just, you know, I guess I haven't heard the full rock side of her, if that's what she's been doing. Daybreaks was the one after that. Jazz and pop rock, it says, for the genres. I might have to try out some more of her stuff. Yeah. Fiona's so good. I got into Fiona Apple kind of on a whim too, because I was just like, I'd heard so much, and my manager at the, movie theater I worked at the time, he recommended her stuff, and I ended up buying all of her CDs at once that were out. I think there were 4 albums at the time. Amazon was having some sort of sale, and they were all like I think they were all $4.99 actually. So I just bought them all at once, and that's how I got into her. I did the full dive. I never do that. It's crazy. All right. So what I was going to say before the stream got blocked is I want to show you, we were talking about musicians and stuff, and I was talking about some of my friends. My friend Travis always sends me stuff that he's like, you know, like full songs. Some are in demo form still, but like he's always sending me songs, and I'm always like, dude, you have to release this stuff or else I'm going to start leaking it. And he's like, oh, I will. It's just like, dude, he's sitting on some really great stuff that I think is really good. So let me find a song to show you guys. This is not officially out, doesn't really have a name or anything yet, but we'll see what you think. I'll put up a poll for this, and then we'll call it a night. How about that? Oh, let me get this one off. There we go. It builds, I promise. There's 2 singers. A guy named TJ sings the first verse, and Travis sings the second. And then they kind of pair their voices together. Oh, thank you guys so much for the community love. I love you guys as well. Thank you for coming out to these and hanging. They self-produce all their own shit too.
Accept the light out of me, so hold on to this string. Caught up in the rain, not much I can take. I'm
love the drums on this track, honestly. I thought somebody might say that. Do a screen recording. That's awesome, Reset. I like challenge accepted. Thank you for watching. This is not the final version, by the way. This is still a demo, just for the record. I unfortunately can't tell you the band name yet because they haven't debuted yet. I agree. They wrote and recorded this in like 5 hours. It's crazy. I saw them work on part of it, and it's just dope as hell. Ah, shit. Now I want to play another one. You guys want to hear one more? You want to hear one more? I want to see if I could find something. It's hard because he sends them with like weird file names, and I'll save them to my Dropbox, so I don't, or else he puts like placeholder titles, so I really don't know what's what. All right, here we go. All right, I found the folder that all of these are in. I've got a bunch of his unreleased music. It's crazy. He does a lot of different styles of stuff too. Trying to think of what to play. This one might be good. Let's skip in a little.
I was falling for you every moment near. The smoke is never clear. Feels like I'm losing sight of maybe my own mind. You took my breath away. Never had to tell, what can I say?
Yes, Brendan,
It's like
yes.
I blew a fuse 'cause I was thinking of you. You're always lying to me. You never felt a thing. Lost inside my head again.
This one's older.
It's the best I've got. It's not just pretend. Never sleepless night.
Yeah, Mr. Barker. Yes, that Travis, for sure. I will definitely let you guys know, because I've believed in that shit for a long time. I'm really trying to convince him to release it. Yeah, this one's been cleaned up a little more, I think. I can tell you the name on this one. This is Hydrangea.
This haunting consuming
Travis is singing and plays guitar as well.
This haunting consuming Watch my vision clear, been facing my worst fears. I wish I could be heard, I just can't find the words. What is this all about? I never thought it out. Remember crying to me, remember lying with me. You took my sanity, never could have been my clarity. Watch my vision clear, been facing my worst fears. I'm finally over you, at least I thought it through. Lost inside my head again. I called you my friend. It's the best I've got. It's not just pretend. This haunting is getting This haunting consuming.
Well, there you go. There's your preview for now. It does sound very nostalgic. That's a good way to put it, Nick. If you guys are digging, maybe I'll play some more again next time, because like I said, I got a folder full of them that haven't been released officially. I mean, like, just to show you briefly, like, the variety of, like, the shit that he does, and we'll just make, like, he'll just sit down and be like, all right, I'm gonna make a song. This is a little bit more on the hip-hop side of things.
Before like old man, didn't make it out as poison. All I ever wanted was to figure it out. Haven't figured it out. All you
Again,
ever
this one's a
wanted was to
demo.
figure me out. Never figured me out, no, no.
Yeah, Travis is a brilliant producer. He actually like reconstructed a lot of the beat that we did for the if anybody has seen my Old Town Road parody that we did, that was pretty much all Travis. He did my vocals and everything too. So yeah, I know, that's what I keep telling him. I'm gonna show the chat replay to him and be like, dude, come on. Like, I know that he wouldn't be mad that I'm playing anything, because I've told him before. I played a sample of one once, but there's just a lot of shit in here that I would love to see released and up on Spotify and all the streamers, you know? Yes, the one with the hamsters, exactly. No, I'm not a singer, but the whole thing was at the time, Lizzo made that whole thing about, like, oh, like, you know, if you're a critic and, like, you don't, like, make music or whatever, then, like, shut up or whatever it was. I can't remember. But we were planning to do something anyways, but it ended up being perfect timing with that because we made a song. I released the song. So, yeah. I was in a band in, like, 2010, 11, 12. They were called The Horizon Is Here, and I played keyboards. You heard me pretend to not be a good singer in his videos, but he can't fool me. Yeah, I do. I mean, I do like to sing. It makes me extremely nervous. It gives me a lot of anxiety. But I do like singing. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I got to hop off because we got an early morning tomorrow. You know, if you weren't here at the start, Aunt passed away suddenly, kind of out of nowhere, and funeral's tomorrow morning, so wish me luck. Going to be seeing a lot of family that I haven't seen for a long time, but we'll be back at it with this next Friday, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, most likely. Stay tuned to the community tab. I will post if there's any changes to that, but trying to make this a weekly or else, you know, bi-weekly thing again. So I appreciate you guys for being patient. Thank you for all the song requests. We ended with, I believe, 13 saves for me. 13 saves on the night. So hell of a stream. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for all the kind words about the loss. I appreciate it. I would do karaoke with you as well, Jason. And if anybody's ever seen that video of me and Crash Thompson absolutely killing some karaoke to Four Non Blondes, then you already know. All right. Peace, guys. See you soon.